Let's get.
Okay, we are live now. Hi.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, howdy.
And welcome. Once again, we are returning to the land of Avalon as we play Tainted Grail.
Yay!
Last time on Tainted Grail.
Yes, please give us a refresher. It's been a bit.
Yeah, it's been 2 weeks, so there's a little. Basically, our goal this time is to either find Orin, the sorcerer, and ask him to guide us into Tuathan, or we need to find another way into. To find Orin, he's supposedly in or near Weird Edge, which is to the west of the Stampede. We have not found the Stampede or Weird Edge yet, so we're still looking. So
we're gonna go west.
We are heading west, or at least we're attempting to head west. We're also trying to explore the places we're checking out.
Yes.
While we do so, because we have not been this way yet, and Lord only knows what hidden secrets lie within.
And we've acquired 2 of the necessary pieces to deal with the Four Dweller, if I remember correctly.
1.
Oh, just
we
one.
acquired 1. We found the one at the Shimmering Beach.
Oh, okay.
Can't remember.
We found the one at
Shimmering Flats.
No, we found the one in the beach too. There was the mask.
Oh, I have the mask.
Yeah, you have the mask, and then there's another piece.
But there was somewhere else we needed. The holder of the book would know.
Yeah, ask the note taker. Check the tome of remembrance.
Obtain burial mask from Shimmering Flats.
Done.
And then falling
Grubwood. We have not been to Grubwood. We have no idea where Grubwood is.
Fair enough.
So we're gonna keep heading west.
I guess west.
We ended the last 2 weeks ago. We ended the episode at the end of the day because we had not reached the chapter yet. So we have rested. We've gained had our dreams and nightmares and whatnot. Time for a brand new day. Unfortunately, it starts with special event B. Time passes as Avalon slides ever deeper into chaos, and each character gains 1 terror.
Yay!
Oh, that's it. This card goes back on top of the event deck, and then we put 3 random events.
We are supposed to return and speak to the dials at 5.
Dial? Or another card?
The hunted dial.
The hunted card is
Hunted. It was well past 5.
Hunted.
Whatever it was on, it was well past 5.
Yeah, we were on 8. We were maxed.
Oh yeah, we were maxed, weren't we?
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's why we took the thing
literally
off.
just beat the piss out of it. There's no need
it
for
was
it.
maxed
Yeah.
out. That's why.
Yeah, we have well bested him and then some.
Yeah, the druid. Don't remember.
No. We were collecting something for the druid. Yes, we had to collect things for the druid. 5 of them. I don't remember what the thing was.
Is it in Moonring?
Yeah, Moonring. Yeah.
Try not. We took care of the successor
Yes.
quite well, I think.
Heck yeah, we did.
The best possible
Yes.
ending. Hey, what's going on, Dave? What's happening? Okay, not that one.
Oh, this is
It was part of my quest, I think it was.
Was it part of yours?
I think it was.
If you're playing Maggot or he's in your party and you don't have Maggots for two.
Yeah. Right, we did that, and I think that was when he gave us the mission.
211. We should write down what the dial is.
We were collecting something.
We figured it out already.
Somebody should record this on the internet so we can access it.
We proved you're a change. Do you want me to stop the whole stream and go watch the old one for however many hours it takes to find that part? You decided to prove you were a changed man now, so we went to verse 102. They embrace you as the prodigal son. You gained Magus redemption status and exploration end. Nothing here about it, dial.
It must have been after that when we were allowed to talk to the Archdruid.
Oh, there it is. Gain secret card is 65. Quest for Elder Powers. Place 1 dial on the card and set its quest marker to 1. Whenever the owner of
65.
the card defeats...
Yeah, that one. In Search of
so
Power.
there needs to be a dial on it.
Yes.
And whenever the owner of the card defeats a purple encounter...
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So it's at
1.
Yeah.
And we return to him when the quest is at 5.
Yeah, because we went and killed things and you weren't with us.
Yes.
Yeah, game ocean. Okay.
It's all good. Hey, it's all written down here on the secret card that tells me what to do. That's right in front of me.
Okay, now I think we're all caught up.
Yes.
So we have a side quest and we have a main quest. And
We have a lot of sight.
right now, our main concern is the fact that the dial there has just disappeared. So we need a minier up.
Well, we just happen to
today.
be in a place with one of them
Today.
there guys.
Yeah, so what is the requirement at halfway?
Ed Thompson says he finally got this cast off my fight.
Oh, thank heavens.
Oh, jeez.
That is rough.
Requires all characters. When your rates card, wins weirdness status. If you don't, and then you don't have the winds of weirdness status.
We do not.
Yay. 3 energy, 3 wealth, and 2 magic per player. Oh my.
Well, I mean, I have plenty of wealth to
Yes.
practically pay for it on my own.
Yes. I also have an abundance of wealth. Why can't any of these run on reputation?
Right? Right?
That would be a lot.
If reputation could charge magical statues, the world would be a very different
I
place.
think it would too.
Do you know who I am?
You not know who I am? Oh
If you
my.
know who I was, you'd light up.
Alright, so 3 energies.
3 energies. I don't have that much to spend, so I'm going to use my ability to spend 1 energy.
3.
Or to save 1 energy, rather.
Yeah,
Per person, yes.
3 energy.
3 wealth per person. I can help anyone who can't.
Yeah, I think
Reach
we
that
all have
target.
plenty of
But
money.
I think most everybody's covered.
Yes.
And that's 5 and 2 symbols.
Yep.
And then 2 magic.
Yep.
I don't know if I can afford that.
Much man?
2.
A whole 2.
Totally
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were all fine.
Yep. And then that is going to be set the dial to
Would you reduce
4
it by 1?
for 4 players. I had to reduce an energy because I had
Right,
been
that's
exhausted
what I
before.
figured.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we set it to 4 for 4 players, except we get to set it for 1 more because
5, because you're special.
I am special. My mommy says I'm special.
Good.
Alright, so there's 5.
This
Oh.
one.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, that's going away next turn anyway, but you're right. Hope you flop that over. There's that fellow right there.
Which means
We get
is there something on top?
160. That's it.
160. We also get 132.
Yep, and then that's the one we need.
And
until we go that way.
anything up north of that, which
Yeah.
is just unreachable.
140 is that? I can't quite
160.
160 is going to be.
These are about to disappear, so why don't we slide them?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we're not going to need those hopefully much
Nope.
longer.
So we have to run the white one.
160 eludes me.
Because in the stories, they go back to
Chapter
waiting to we're all the way.
Well, it should be, but these are absolutely out of order because they've been put back in several times. There's 160, the crow's nest, sir.
Oh.
132, please.
Get a blue encounter on this station. Blood offering. Pay health to gain wealth.
Why?
Wow.
Why?
1 health to gain wealth.
Oh, that's not creepy at all.
No, go ahead and read that one.
Serene visage.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally a face in the landscape.
Oh, yeah.
Its water-filled eyes keep staring at the sky, just as they did when humans first arrived on Avalon.
Yeah, it looks creepy.
It's super creeps.
I'd like to also mention far to the south is the Forlorn
Oh.
Swords, which is a giant hand.
And 151.
Yep.
Yeah, we can't get through that way. But
We can't go that way, but we can reveal it.
There's nowhere to go.
And there might be something north of that.
151 is Long Barrow. It's a supply outpost there.
Ooh. Cool.
No, it's an outpost. We can supply it. Discard 1 item, gain 1 wealth, and 1 rep. I mean, I have items for days, so I probably could. But and the face, you can climb it if you want. It costs 3 energy, but you lose 2 terror and gain 1 magic, just for climbing the face.
Climb the face. You get magic for getting head.
Die by the thigh.
It does have dreams.
Yay!
So does this place.
Crow's Nest.
A crow's nest.
Children of Morrigan dwell in the halls of stone that burrow deep into the island.
Might be worth exploring.
Mm-hmm.
But I
That
also
one
want to
has a
see what the
Menhir.
Serene Visage is about because it's got a Menhir on it. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
As does Long Barrow. Lots of interesting places. Sadly, we can't get to Long Barrow by just taking a short hop. We have to go around.
So we should probably start with the crow's nest, right?
Yeah.
Makes most sense because it's hard to get to.
I have a horsey that will let me get there without spending energy, so I can explore this turn.
I have none to spend at all. I was exhausted getting here, but we made it here in one piece.
Yes.
That's all that mattered.
We did. What was his on? Okay, I know the dial was 5, but him reappearing that dial.
I don't know. I feel like you should have just given up by now.
Well,
But you're right. You're right.
I like him. He keeps me.
We could split the difference and say, is that 3? Version 1? I don't mind if he shows up. But just know that he's not around right now.
Right.
Yeah, he wasn't around now. No.
It was at a 3, sir.
Oh, wow. So it should be at a 2 now.
Now it's
Because it would have turned down. But we've got another day before we even have to deal with his
He's max level.
ratty ass.
Don't send me out there. They just keep bullying me.
Bitch, slap him until he goes away. Yeah. Yeah.
Here.
Yes.
There. I think I'm gonna horsey to the crow's nest.
Okay. Move northward for 1 freebie. Scythe guy.
I'm safe guy.
Oh, there's a
Scythe man.
Are you going by yourself or?
Well, I mean, if anyone can come with me,
I can.
will you have energy left to explore with?
Yeah.
All right. Why don't you come with them?
Okay.
Go for it.
Then I can explore.
We'll just leave Maggot behind.
It's fine. I'll start. So I did.
He's sleeping next to the glowing statue.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. I
He'll be
needed
fine.
an extra
He'll be
day
fine.
for a reason. It's
He'll
fine.
be fine.
I don't want to exhaust myself again.
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 All right. So we all made it. Would we like to
Blue encounter.
explore?
No,
Oh,
we
we
gotta
have to
do a
deal with a
blue
blue encounter
encounter.
first. Oh well, we got.
Well,
this.
you have to do a blue encounter.
I mean, you do.
Yeah.
I'm
See,
not
we just got
even-
robbed, and you got to
I'm
friggin'
not even
avenge
gonna
us.
draw cards. I mean, this is how it goes.
It's only 1,
So
so you
Void
got
of
it.
him.
It's a level 3, but it's not hard.
It's 1 level.
Yeah, failing or avoiding it means you lose all wealth and one random item. Oh no!
It's gonna be
Aren't you glad
drastic.
you didn't come along?
Yeah.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Just pop that there, and let's take a look.
Start your square in 1 up.
Goes up for caution, which is great because I've got that.
And caution. Wait, so it
Why?
starts 1 up, 1, 2.
Yeah,
3.
it starts 1 higher just because I'm wearing fine clothes, which somehow makes him less want to rob me. And then I'm going to play Folk Wisdom, which connects with Caution, so that goes up 1
Oh,
step.
I could have done it. My make's right.
No.
I get to draw a card,
He stole from me, so I
and
killed him.
it goes up 1 for each point of my Caution, which is 3. 1, 2, 3. And then this will do it.
I didn't even draw
Goes
cards.
up
It's the
twice.
only
Yeah.
card I need. I need to get rid of every card except for this one.
Okay, problem solved.
What do we get?
Listen,
Good job.
I'm a diplomacy
I'm so
guy.
proud of you. Okay?
diplomacy guy. Well, you get to reap the rewards.
Oh, but I have 15 cards, so I can't get rid of anything.
1 rep, 1 item, and 2 wealth.
That's the
like
reward?
we need more items or wealth for that matter.
Correct.
1 rep, 1 wealth.
1 rep, 1 item, 2 wealth.
2 wealth. Jesus. Hey, that
Is that one item for the whole group or one item each?
No,
It's a reward, not
so
loot.
1 each.
So 1 each.
Come on.
Sorry,
dealer.
we couldn't take you both.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I have enough items.
No. We still got more space.
And what did we come upon?
We got a runic sword. When you connect the courage, or the double courage, you gain a red. Ignore the fast trait.
It doesn't look like courage.
That's courage. The boar.
Oh yeah, it is. Sorry. For some reason, I thought the bear was courage.
Doug the courageous
No,
boar.
that's aggression.
We got Wayfarer leaves. 0 energy. Fully restore your energy. Receive 1 avoidable damage and discard this item.
What?
I would take a damage to restore my energy. Unfortunately, got tossed it afterwards, but. And then mind-numbing drought. During an encounter, flip this card to lose all of your terror. At the end of the encounter, if this card was flipped, discard it and gain 4 terror. So it's one of those when you run into the bad guy and it murderizes you with terror, you can save your ass. Temporarily.
And then worry about
You get a little bit afterwards, you'll be fine.
A little bit.
4. It's 4.
Like if you lose all terror, you go down to 0. He gives you 1 terror, and then at the end you go up 4 more. You're going insane.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Nothing wrong with being a little
so
insane.
it's. I mean, it's. But if you were already going insane, then it's worth.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't have a. I don't care for any of those really. You guys can mix and match. Do what you like.
She's got the courage. Why doesn't she get the runic sword? Does she,
I don't more weapons?
Does she have weapon?
I have so many weapons.
She has a lot of weapons.
Energy one.
Yeah.
We get energy.
That will save your butt during that one where we like 10 energy survived.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's what I mean.
The
It's
swimming one.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, so you need to come here with like all your energy.
Yes.
Or you're
yeah.
gonna die.
That's what I mean. Same thing with the terror one. Sometimes it's just worth having just in case. So. Whatever.
Hold on to the.
Does nobody else want anything?
I guess I'll take the.
Yeah. Let's get it out of the deck so we can get other things as we get rewarded.
I mean, my
I don't normally loot.
Right.
Now
you yeah.
All right. Shall we all explore?
I might choose to get rid of armor just to carry 2 weapons. I know there's something.
Oh, I think there is. I think there's an ability that lets you use weapons. Yeah, if you are not using any item with the armor keyword, ignore the ambush trait and draw 1 extra card. I wonder if the other side is. During your encounter, increase your hand limit by 1. You don't have to touch her armor. Dual wheel. Sorry, you were exploring. I'm just sitting by my stand.
Are we all exploring?
Yeah.
Minus 10.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll spend your energy. If you have
Well,
part.
you're not gonna use this.
I can use this.
If you have part 4 of
Wait a
the
second.
lost and
Not
fallen
use it.
status,
I don't think
which
you do.
we do not. We have no parts of that. Go to verse 18. Otherwise, read on. High cliffs and a long, narrow bridge secure the most remote city in Avalon. Dwellers of these stone-carved houses are known for their tenacity in combat and dark, disturbing customs. As you approach their settlement, you feel a sense of unease. Rumors say many travelers who came here ended their lives writhing and screaming atop a blood-covered altar of the goddess of death and crows, Morrigan. We can look for a market. We can go to the sacred grounds. No, we can't. We can only do that if we're playing Chapter 3 and have Part 2 of the War for Avalon. We can speak with Mordred. We can gather information about the head of Morrigan. We can deliver a diplomatic message. Requires at least 1 part of the diplomat status, which we don't have.
No.
Or we can leave. So it looks like the options are look for a market, speak with Mordred, or gather information about the head of Morrigan. Speak with Mordred?
Sure.
Let's do that. If you're playing Chapter 2 or 3 and don't have Part 3 of the enemy status, go to verse 20. Nope. If you're playing Chapter 11 and have Part 5 of the Allies of Avalon status or have the People's Champion status, go to verse 19. Nope. If you're playing Chapter 11 and don't have Part 5 of the Allies, just go to verse 19. Nope. If you're playing Chapter 12 and have Part 4 or Part 5 of the Final Confrontation status, go to verse 23. Otherwise, Mordred's servant apologizes and informs you his master is not available to see you.
What
Exploration ends.
What a dick.
So that was
giant.
that was the other side of the coin. If we went to go talk to Morgan, I think we become the enemies of Avalon.
Okay, that's all I can do.
Well, we still got 2 other options.
Okay.
But that's going to be it for the day for me, except we're in a settlement now, aren't we?
We are in a settlement.
Yes.
I'll take my free will by pickpocketing somebody.
No.
I'm a shit.
They weren't going to.
I coerce people, I pickpocket them.
It's fine.
Yet I'm one of the most highly reputed people in Avalon.
You would never do such a thing. That looks a lot like your sandwich. It couldn't be.
Pulling a Shaggy over here. It wasn't me.
Oh my. Alright, so that's the end of the day?
Yeah. That should be the end of the day. Alright. Everybody rest up. Consume 1 food to restore 1 health and lose 1 terror.
Probably imagine.
You gain all your energy back. Unless, of course, you are exhausted, in which case anybody wants to spend XP to advance your character, do it now. Otherwise, we're going to... Do we dream up here or no?
Yes. Yes, you do.
I do not dream. But not you. You are in the safe place.
I am. I probably should stay that way.
It's probably for the best.
Should, yes.
But then again, we also get hints through Nightmare.
That's true. That's true. But they usually hurt.
In any event... In a dark glade of leafless trees, a crow studies you with a tilted head. Suddenly, 3 goddesses burst from the bird, each an aspect of Morrigan. Terrifying the mane in full battle dress presents a cup splashed with blood, as though expecting it filled. Bad clutches a mystic scroll, its writing incomplete. Regal Matcha holds a crown with 1 gem missing. They stare at you expectantly.
Well, we're a lot of chapters away from having that stuff, I think.
Yeah. Quite a ways, I think. Good morning, everyone!
Mm-hmm.
Start of the day, expired Mania goes bye-bye, and
there's
so
no
do
max for traits, right?
all of these places.
What's that?
There's no max for traits.
Nope.
No
Okay.
max.
I'm gonna use all my
Gonna
max.
do another aggression.
Dear God.
Oh
So I'm gonna ignore my armor. Now I get to ignore ambush, and I draw an extra card at the start of each combat. I'll start with
Dear God. Alright,
have
Hunted
6
goes down to
aggression.
1.
Yep.
The Minier goes down to
I won't
4,
use
but
this.
that's not a big deal.
Nope.
Plenty of time. Of course, the next one we're looking for is Visage. Okay. And I think that's it for the... Oh, no, it's not.
What is the random event of the day?
Good weather, everybody. Your first travel
just dialed
today
down.
costs 1 energy less.
So it should be a 1.
Okay, 2-1.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alrighty. What would you like to do today, everybody? I think we should start with you because you.
Do you want me to come
Sit
join
up.
you, or do you want to do the other stuff and then I'll just go with
It's
you?
really up to you.
Because we can't go over, we have to go.
Yeah. I mean, I want to keep exploring the crow's nest.
Yeah, you should.
We don't need all 3 of us, I don't think, for that.
Probably not.
If we'd like to split up and you go explore the Serene Visage or Long Barrow.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. I could
But
at
I
least make
don't
Visage.
think you should go alone.
We're gonna let him go south and
All right, we can go do that.
All right, you get 1 free travel.
Hooray! So she can meet up with me.
Yep.
That's 1.
Okay.
That was a freebie.
Would you guys like to go to Moonring and then Serene?
We
Visage?
have to, because you can't go over.
yeah, you gotta up there.
So that'll cost you 1 energy. It cost 2. It cost you 2 and it cost me 1. And here we are. Tell me all about Serene Visage.
Its water-filled eyes have been staring at the sky since the first humans appeared on Avalon. You may spend 3 energy to climb the monument. You lose 2 terror and gain 1 magic. I don't know why climbing on a giant face makes you lose terror, but I mean,
because it's serene.
I guess it is a serene visage. It's not threatening.
Well, let's explore.
Care to explore?
Well, yeah, we might as well. Let's boopity boop down one more. Let's explore.
I wanted 132. My bad. I was looking at the number at the arrow point. Serene Visage. The statue was already buried when humans first arrived in this part of the island. No one knows its real purpose. Some say it's just the head. Others say there's also a body lying flat under a layer of earth, its legs stretching as far as too often. Nobody knows for sure. Pilgrims come here seeking peace or revelation by the quiet pools of water filling the eyes of the statue. Some even enter its ear and wander for hours in the maze, emerging with a strange glint in their eyes. You can attempt to locate a menhir, you can visit the visage, or you can leave.
I mean, we're going to need the menhir. Do you want to start looking for that, or you want to go wanderlusting?
We get lost between his ears.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Let's go visit the face. Let's go visit the face.
Okay. You approach the head, sculpted from a dark reddish sandstone you haven't seen elsewhere. You put your hand on the surface and feel warmth. Is it just the sun or something more? A small path leads to the side and up the slope to the exposed ear of the statue. You could also climb up to the face easily. If you'd like to climb the head, you can pay 2 energy.
Mm-hmm.
You can enter the ear. You can use Secret 33, which requires Secret Card 33 and Part 5 of the Last Haven stat.
Don't have any of those.
Or you can leave.
Ear visit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go Q-Tip Squad.
Yeah. If you're playing Chapter 3, A or B or higher, go to verse 6. And that's what you do. If you have Part 5 of the Remnants status, we do not. Otherwise, read on. Someone's been here.
Duh.
A hemp rope twists on the floor, reaching into the dark like a fat snake. Chalk arrows mark the walls of the labyrinth. Someone went to extraordinary lengths to find something here. You may either find your own way in the maze, or you may follow the trail.
Ooh. I mean, they may
trap or bigger trap.
I would say they may have found a bear trap instead of a whatever they're looking for. What do you think? Do you want us to blaze our own path lost to this place, or do you want to follow someone else's lead? This is your call.
I mean, sounds like they died.
They might have.
Maybe we shouldn't follow them.
All right, we're gonna blaze our own path.
Find your own way in the maze. Okay.
Oh no.
You are not sure if the fissures in the walls are entrances to side corridors or a natural structure of the stone. You have no idea how to choose your path. You'll have to rely on your intuition.
Great,
no.
this was a bad decision.
Roll a die. Roll a die and add your spirituality. If you're playing Islay or she's in your party, add 3 to the roll.
Oh,
So
we're
one,
fine.
2,
I have 4.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They got 11 right now.
You don't even need to roll that. It's 7 plus. You emerge into an enormous empty space. Go to verse 7.
Go team!
From the confines of twisting corridors, you emerge into a breathtaking dark void. Stars shine and blink above. You stumble forward, dumbfounded. It takes a moment to realize you've reached the inside of the statue's skull, and the stars above are a gem-studded dome. You may sink into a meditative trance, requires ILA or 3 empathy. You may locate the Four-Dweller seals only if you don't have Part 5 of the Last Haven status and have Part 6 of Dreams and Prophecies you don't. Or you can sleep under the dome. Each party member gains 2 magic, loses 2 terror, and passes for the rest of the day. Exploration ends.
That's meditate.
Why don't you meditate? No, is that... Well, I guess, yeah, because it's a party action.
You can sink into a meditative trance. All right, let's go to verse 9. A strange calm envelops you. Your senses numb, though in a pleasant way. You lie down under the dome and experience a deep connection with the surroundings, suddenly aware of every crack in the stone, every gem above your head. Then you feel cold ground slowly crushing you for ages, water pooling in your 3 eyes, and something bright burning in your skull. Your roots reach distant parts of the island. You're aware now of things about which you shouldn't even know. Are your senses growing attuned to this colossal statue? You have a choice. Would you like to back off because you don't want to lose control over yourself? Or would you like to immerse in this experience?
No, let's go.
You want to immerse in it?
Hell yeah!
Can I have a coin, please?
I've come this far.
Yeah.
Let's lose control.
Let's lose control.
What did you do?
160.
This is where Anna Lee dies.
3.
Welcome to
Going to page 163. That's kind of deep in there.
Ooh.
63.
You die!
Oh, screwed up.
This is what I'm waiting for. Is the I die and I'm not part of the team.
Ooh. The water flows through your stone veins. Your ethereal tendrils repel surrounding weirdness. Your roots wander under the earth, reaching the most distant points on the island. If you strain yourself, you should be able to access your vague memories. If there's a time token on this location, you can't summon more visions today. Go back to verse 7 of the Serene Visage Exploration Journal. If there is no time token on this location, each party member gains 1 terror. So everybody gains a terror.
That's okay.
Then put a time token on this location and choose 1. You may try to remember something about 5 travelers from Kuana. Days ago, you overheard a conversation about the Knights of the Round Table. Pay 1 magic and 2 energy per character. There is something about a running woman. Pay 2 magic per character. There's a curious person between other memories. Requires part 1 of the Kosweel status. Pay 1 per character. We do, actually.
Really?
Wow.
Yes. She was the girl we found and was supposed to escort her back to. I think we did escort.
Yeah, we did escort.
Oh, the Lady of the Lake.
No. She was wounded in Tanglewood or
Oh,
something.
okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or we let her die. I don't remember.
Yeah, we didn't let her die.
It was fine.
But you can check on that curious person between other memories. Costs 1 energy per character. Or you can choose to emerge from the vision and go back to verse 7. So the options you can do are the 5 travelers from Kuanok, our forerunners.
We already know everything about them now.
Days ago, you overheard a conversation about the Knights of the Round Table. It costs 1 magic and 2 energy per character.
Ooh.
Or something about a running woman requires 2 magic per character. What would you like to do?
I really don't feel like we need to check up on all the dead people we already know about. And the one person that's not dead that threw the cup in the woods. We already know everything we need to know about those assholes.
Why not?
We can do it if you're really curious.
But
I was gonna say, I feel like the game has made it clear that you can do this at least once a day.
Yeah. We're gonna spend some time here. Do you want to do the Knights of the Round thing, or do you want to spend the magic and find out about the running person? Well, we might get a chance to do that again anyway because it's just magic.
That would be it.
All right, let's do that, and then we'll see if we can do anything else that's just magic. It's 1 magic apiece.
1 magic apiece and 2 energy per character.
I'd rather go high first.
Right.
Hopefully it doesn't tell me like, and now you get to.
Hopefully this is worth something. Me too.
I have a feeling there's got to be something.
I mean, there was a roll, and you had to get up high enough.
Yeah.
That's.
Lancelot speaks to someone. You can't see them. Order is gone, he says slowly. So many knights missing. Harris tries his best in the burrow. Boris has gone to the western farmholds to stop the war.
Ooh.
Bedivere and Palamedes are on a mission up north. Gawain went after them to help. Agravain investigates unsettling rumors about four-dwellers near Longbarrow. Geraint died. Moonring druids must name his replacement, but they're locked in an unfruitful debate. Lamorak must be on the coast near the Horns, looking for a path westward. Galahad is presumed dead since he abandoned the Round Table, but we don't have his insignia, so we can't name his descendant. The Order of the Round Table is on the verge of destruction. I can't leave Camelot. If you find my knights, send them home. Each party member gains 1 terror. Go back to verse 163.
Ooh. It's probably fine-ish. Is there red fern there? I can't see it either.
Yes, there is. Oh, right next to the face.
Pass that down to the nice lady if you can. There, you can use that to reduce an extra terror because you have a harder time getting rid of terror. So that'll help.
All right, there's a time token on this location, so we go back to verse 7 of the 2, but you're not done exploring yet.
Hell no.
Keep going.
132. I don't know what else you can do at this point, but we'll find out.
Keep going.
I'm
verse
deep in
7.
meditation land, man.
You wanted to get immersed. You immersed yourself.
You may sink into a meditative trance. You can sleep under the dome, gain 2 magic, lose 2 terror, and pass for the rest of the day.
We'll do that last because there's one more that just required magic in the trance.
Yeah. You can't go back into the trance today.
Oh, you can't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you can't immerse yourself again?
I mean, if you sink into a meditative trance again, it just would send us back to 163, which says if there's a time token on this location, which there is, cannot activate trance.
Gotcha. So we have to wait for it to go away.
Yeah, you get once per day.
All right. Well, we can just rest here and gain a magic and lose the terror then.
Gain 2 magic, 2 terror?
Yeah. I mean, we get exactly what we just spent.
Yeah.
So you get 2 magic back.
Lose 2 terror, but you pass for the rest of the day.
Which we're out of energy anyway, so that's the thing to do.
All right.
That makes sense.
Our turn?
Now you boys can go adventuring.
Shall we?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't need you.
Yeah.
That's all right. Yeah, hang on to it.
Yeah, it'd
we're
be
going to
more
get some
useful
terrorized
for you
tomorrow.
anyway. We can look for a market. We can speak with Mordred, which I don't recommend.
No.
Or we can gather information about the head of Morgan.
Yeah,
I'd like to look for a market. I have a shitload of wealth.
Let's go do that then. Look for a market.
All right.
So we can go spend it on all of those items that we
need
also
more
don't
items.
We need more items.
Ooh, hello.
Hi.
If you're Erev, go to verse 5.
Ooh.
Erev, is that you? A tall, lanky man approaches. You feel a pang of fear. Being recognized is usually not a good start for a former mercenary. This man, however, turns out to be a friend from your squad. You shake hands and talk for a while, and you're surprised to hear about one of your comrades who suffers from a curse similar to yours, and who also became a lantern keeper in the Horns of South. Your friend also educates you about 3 goddesses most important in the Crow's Nest and the various rituals that relate to them. The main, the Lady of War and Havoc. Bad, B-A-D-B, the Lady of Crows and Prophecies, and Matcha, the Lady of Kings and Earthly Power. People here take this stuff seriously. So should you, he says. We can keep looking for the market, or we can leave. Just some extra hints. Okay? There's somebody important to me in the Horns of South. And of course, the 3 goddesses. Okay. So to the market. In Crow's Nest, there's no way for an outsider to blend in. To the pale, watery-eyed people of the city, you're always an outsider. There are no plazas and no trade district, just a labyrinth of narrow paths scaling up and down the cliffs. You can't see anything resembling a shop or a tavern. Wherever you go, suspicious stares follow. Finally, you find an alley where a fishmonger sells salted cod out of large barrels. Fish are the staple of Crow's Nest and the only thing of which the city has plenty. You may pay 1 wealth to gain 1 food any number of times if you don't mind the smell. Exploration ends. I'm going to pay 10. Are you kidding?
I only have 9, so I'll pay 5 and go down to 4 and go up to 13
I'll take 10 food. Thank you.
Done and done.
Dear God. Finally!
That's the place to go.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is
Okay.
apparently
We're
the place to trade
You got
wealth
food.
We found
Yeah.
food.
for. All right.
Good job.
Well, that was one exploration. You want to go back?
Sure.
The only option we haven't tried yet is to gather information about the head of Morgan.
Do that.
All right, go to verse 1. Add your caution and practicality.
I
I have 6.
1 and practicality, so 3, 4.
10 is more than 4, which is all that was required for this.
Nice.
Go to verse
Welcome.
13. Ooh. Suspicious looks and terse answers mean you'll only find trouble if you keep looking. The only thing you learn is that instead of Morrigan, the people of this place worship her 3 specific aspects. Nemain, the Lady of War and Havoc; Bad, the Lady of Crows and Prophecies; and Matcha, the Lady of Kings and Power Expert. We literally got nothing.
Wow, that was...
I suspect it would be even worse if we... but it does send us to a secret. But I don't know that we can fail. You had what, 4?
I have 4.
Yeah, you can't fail. I
Practicality
can't
and
fail.
caution.
I have 6 on my own.
Nice.
So if we want to find out what happens if we fail, we need someone with between 1 and 3 caution and oh hey Maggot.
It's fine.
I don't know that I'd recommend it though, because it feels like this is going to lead to an attack. I could be wrong. Okay, but yeah, that's all we can do because we don't have the diplomat status and we don't have the. We're not in chapter 3.
Right.
That is it for this place.
We've
let it
done
dry.
everything.
But if anybody ever needs food and hasn't done well, this is the place to
Heck
go.
yeah.
Go here and just...
Finally, a place where you can just exchange wealth for. Like I've been looking for this place the
Yeah.
whole damn game.
Crow's nest.
Most places are like you can do it, but one at a time, and you have to spend energy too.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Well, shall we
wealth we
go?
don't need.
Shall we go join our friends?
Yeah, you might as well come hang out with us then. Because the first travel's still free.
Yep.
Yep.
First travel.
So
You
You're
can
gonna
come all the
get
way
the-
to us for nothing.
You're going to get there for nothing.
We have to deal with a blue encounter when we get to
Oh,
halfway.
yeah.
So let's go together and let's deal with a blue encounter.
Yes.
Blighted? No.
Oh,
Oh, you're walking on my cobblestone. How dare you, son?
Clash with one of the richest and most powerful people.
Ah!
whatever. Oh, that is a little tougher than I would like.
I didn't get my
2 levels too.
No longer whatever.
Yeah, it's not awful.
Kill, still kill it.
He will. And
It's empathy and magic and 1x.
No, but what makes it goes up?
Empathy? So the tri-wing is empathy.
I don't have empathy.
Ha ha ha.
No, you don't.
I don't.
You
I'm more aggressive.
You are not a nice man.
But you're a beast in battle. Absolute beast.
This is true. We start 1 up.
Yes.
Do you want to go first, or should I?
Does the tri-wing change for the second thing?
Yeah. Second level is caution.
Well, he actually has
I
caution.
have caution.
Maybe you should go first.
All right. I mean, I'm going to crush it.
Of course you are.
would.
Let's just do it.
Go for it. We'll see what I can do.
Dear God, that's an amazing card.
Goes up 1. Sets up a double, which is not great for me.
You gonna spend a magic draw card?
I could, but I'm not going to.
Literally, none of mine link.
Because
Nah.
this
Thought it'd be
one
fun. Well, this one links.
lets me draw 2 cards.
Ooh.
And it now goes up 1 for each point of my caution, which is 3, which I think is enough. 2, 3. Pow. Yes. I am done. It resets. We're on level 2. He does not get an attack, but my turn is done for the round.
Okay.
It is on you. I've left you, well, unfortunately, double caution, which you don't have, but there is a spirituality and a 2x on the bottom.
Yeah, I mean the first card doesn't have to link, but it's nice
No.
if it does.
But if you have an arrow on the bottom going up, then
Yeah.
might as well take advantage of that double.
Boop.
Pow. Up 2.
What is it when it goes down at lose health? Oh.
Yes.
You get me ready for combat.
When
I
you
like
play it,
Yeah.
lose health, yeah. Can you combo?
No. This. I can set you up. It's the same thing there, but not green. It goes up one. None of my other ones link.
Yeah, and I don't have any arrows on the bottom, so I couldn't take advantage of that double anyway. Might as well deal with it. That's fine. Okay, so when he attacks, it goes down twice.
Right.
That's okay.
He was a might make.
6. You would think so, wouldn't you?
I'm rep for 6.
I will play Determination. I will sack an energy to go up 1 for each point of my practicality, which is 3. Oak Wisdom should do it. Have to spend a magic link, but that's fine. Goes up for each point of my caution, which again is 3. And he's done. The tale is told.
Done.
Yay, I did.
The noble apologizes to you.
Yes. Terribly sorry, my friend.
I didn't
no
see your
harm
fancy
done.
clothes.
I shall tell tales of you and give you some money, and also you gain some experience from this.
Hey, there you go.
1 rep, 1 wealth, 1 experience. That is 10 experience. Oh, wow.
You know what? We actually skipped that encounter. When she came to meet me there, we should have run into it, and we didn't. That's okay. It's over. It's done. It's gone.
Let's just assume you would have crushed it.
Yeah. Sure we would have. I just realized that because she wasn't there. I was already there, so I didn't have to worry about it, but I could have joined her.
The slighted nobleman dealt with.
All right.
All right. Shall we continue?
Yeah.
So
I
now
still
it's
have
gonna
my
cost me
horse.
2.
Yeah.
That was my free move. And then
2. Why 2 move?
1.
Oh, to get here. Yeah.
we're not going to them?
No, we're going to them. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hi.
Hey guys,
Come.
what's going on?
Come pretend to be your wax.
I have 1.
They're sleeping in a dome.
I have 1 energy left.
I have 2.
Yeah.
Should have gained my free wealth for the day while I was in Crow's Nest. Oh well. All good. Can't use coercion. I don't need it now. I have 10 food. Thank you.
Yeah,
Crow's
exactly.
Nest, thank you.
What is the requirement for the Munir that we haven't found yet? Or I guess we need to find it first.
We need to find it first.
All right. I mean, we have lots of time. Well,
Some time.
We have
not lots
4.
of
We have 4 turns, 4 whole rounds.
Yeah.
To gather what we need. That's why I was asking. One of the explore options was to find the Munir. You guys want to do that?
Well, follow the path.
Yeah.
I think.
No, look for Munir.
Wasn't there
I
one?
thought it was a look from here.
Yeah. So you guys want to do that while you're outside?
Sure.
Since you got some energy?
That's an extra job.
We can do that.
Why not?
Like, we look for a
Let's
Munir.
go.
I turn around. There's a giant statue. I found it.
Ta-da!
Turns out they're gigantic.
Attempt to locate a Munir.
You would think.
You fail to locate a Munir.
Really?
Though the fact that there are no signs of weirdness seems to indicate that one must be close. You look toward the giant face, its gaze locked with the skies above. Could the Munir be inside? Hint, finding a Munir within the serene visage might be impossible if you arrived here too early. Go back to the start of this location and make another choice. Would you like to visit the visage or leave? I say we visit the visage.
Visit the visage.
Alright.
It just sounds fun to say.
We approach the head, sculpted from dark reddish sandstone. We can go into the ear or climb up the face. Climb the head requires 2 energy. We do not have.
Don't have.
We can enter the ear, follow their footsteps a little bit, or we can use Secret 33 or 2 times. Let's enter the ear, shall we?
Yeah. Wasn't there like another way we could follow the rope instead?
You have part 5 of the remnant status. Go ahead. Otherwise, read on. So now our choice is find our own way in the maze or follow the trail. They found their own way. We could follow the trail this time.
Let's follow the trail.
Okay.
You find a body dead in a pit trap.
I'm fine with that. Let's fight.
This guy was bad at pathing. So we're in a massive problem then. We can't reveal any more locations without a Mynheer that isn't there.
Well, if that's the case, we'll just have to go to Falfar and come back down
all the way around.
That will suck if we can't find it, but
yeah,
we still have plenty of time. And Falfar was pretty cheap, especially compared to that one.
It really sucks.
You keep descending into the maze until you enter the lowest chamber of the entire complex, buried deep under the statue's face. A dried-out cadaver lies on the floor, almost cut in half by a now defunct trap.
Called it.
The only one you've seen in this complex. An enigmatic set of symbols and thick opalescent veins of weirdstone line the walls. In the middle of the room, where the weirdstone veins converge, there's a sacrificial bowl. Gain part 6 of the burning mystery status.
Well, all right then.
All right, hey, we've already got a piece of it.
Yeah.
That's
part 6. Up the bus.
Parts. What is wrong with you? That's what is wrong. Part 6 indeed.
Nice.
Okay.
Well done, guys.
Then, if you have mystery solved, which I don't think we do.
No.
Nope.
We don't even know what the mystery is yet.
Otherwise, choose one. We can try to understand the symbols. Requires 1 energy. I won't say the rest. We can piece the clues together. Requires 4 time tokens on this location card. Nope. Or we can leave.
Wait, how do you get more time tokens?
I mean, I'm willing to go into spending.
Wait, we just have to spend 1 energy?
Yeah, just 1.
I have 1 energy.
You have 1? All right.
I have 1 energy.
Let's do it then.
That's awesome. I have 1 extra energy.
Okay. We add our practicality and spirituality if in a party use the highest values.
I have 4.
I have 6.
Okay, we'll go through.
We place 2 time tokens on this location card and make a new choice.
Wait, now there's 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, but one's going to disappear at the beginning of the day. We can't do anything because there's time tokens there.
Piece the clues together requires 4 time tokens on.
Right.
Yeah. I'm willing to go into exhausted to do this again because that'll give us the time tokens we need.
Okay.
Under 1. Okay, 2 more time tokens on the card. Make a new choice. Piecing the clues together does not require energy, so I say we just do it.
Do it.
All right. Gain the mystery solved status. Remove all time tokens from this location and go to verse 114 in the book.
Oh, man, then we could have got rid of the time one. We could have went in the merch sling again. These all go.
Yay! Well, that's handy.
Though this place is alien and terrifying, it reminds you of something. Yeah. The symbols and the weird stone filaments are almost familiar. Suddenly, everything clicks together. The entire room resembles the interior of a giant guardian Mynheer. In fact, the whole visage seems to have been based on the same principle as the statues. But how is that possible if Arthur raised the Mynheers? The serene visage certainly predates him. You leave this question for another time. For now, you're happy with the knowledge that you can rekindle this Mynheer with a little trouble. Choose one. Activate the Mynheer. Requires all characters on the Mynheer rights card. Pay 2 energy, 1 food, and 1 magic per player. Put a new Mynheer model on this location and set its style to 4. Or leave. Exploration end. Well, we can't activate the Mynheer, but we have the mystery solve status, so we can come back here whenever we want. Mystery solve.
But we can't actually activate that Mynheer?
Yeah, we can.
Oh, next turn.
We just can't
it's
do
only
it.
me and him. Yeah. I mean, we are all here.
Everybody has the thing, but everybody has to go together.
Yeah, we have to do it all together. But we need energy anyway. So all of us are going sleepy time now.
Yeah. So I think we should just end the day, because I'm exhausted anyway. So
yeah.
Sure.
Let's endeth the day. Rest. Consume 1 food. Oh, here, that just leaves me with 9.
Oh no, I only got 12.
If you need some, let me know.
I will.
Bob also has a ton.
Next time we hang out, you know.
Yeah, the baker's doesn't.
This fellow is.
Oh, he comes out.
Not yet. Restore energy to full, or if you're
Done.
exhausted like me, just get 4. Advance your character by spending XP. I would like another stealth card, please. Can I see the stealth pile?
Done.
And while I'm dealing with that, if we are in a location with a dream, we are. You have to find out if you're gonna have it.
All right, and we haven't had a nightmare in a while.
Do the deed.
We haven't dreamed in here either.
That's true. Well, you guys can dream all nightmare.
Oh yeah, they passed it.
I don't know. I dream.
You had a dream? Who's joining us?
Stars wheel above you in their eons-long waltz. Only one who has watched for eternity may comprehend the scale of their divine plan. Creatures buzz around, raising insignificant empires before they decay, as inevitable as the frost giving way to summer in its endless cycle. In the perspective of the cosmos, worries and struggles drift away into the wind. All that's left is to observe, calm, serene. Each character who has this dream loses 1 terror. Oh wow.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time, yeah.
We're gonna be here for a bit.
Yeah. Okay, so we no longer need to go through all that nonsense. If we like to light the veneer, just go to verse 12 and that sends us straight to the...
Right. Well, we should light it before we leave, but we do have some time.
Yeah, we have time then. We still haven't been to Long
Barrel. Right.
Plus, there's a couple of things you guys haven't seen in the visions.
Yeah, we're probably going to hang out here and do some visions, depending on where the Ford Dweller spawns on us. Lowest number?
On us.
Yeah, we're 132.
Yep, he's gonna...
He literally shows
Yes,
up.
I get to play.
But this poor bastard. I mean, I don't even know why we're going through the trouble of fucking killing him to begin with.
I don't want to get rusty.
He is a purple encounter, and that counts for this, right?
Yes.
Yes. See, that's why.
We'll just wait for the Ford Dweller to keep coming back. Poor bastard that he is. Alright, Bob, take care of this for me. I'm making breakfast. I ain't got time for this.
Just keep that little thing here. So, not using armor, so 4 or 5.
And then you play the top card of your deck, so it's 6 cards.
So wait, defensive. Oh no, I can't items. Can't because they'll shatter me.
Oh, okay.
So I can't use my weapon. Yeah, that's it. Or my shield. That's fine.
All right.
I can still do this because it's all these.
Yeah. Yep. And then you literally play off the top of your deck. So you start with 6 cards. That's amazing. That's a good card to start with.
Gain 1 red for each point of aggression. Oh, when fighting a gray encounter. God.
That's okay. You still get a
card.
Yeah. And you got a 2 for at the bottom. Burger salad.
So that counts as linking the.
Yeah, that links.
But he's got
Oh yeah, first card. Yeah, first card doesn't do anything.
Yeah, first card does 1 less.
Yeah, 1 less. But if it's for each point of aggression, that's still.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's when I link, it's 1 damage.
Oh, okay.
And that card doesn't do any damage.
30. Oh well.
Why couldn't it be a gray? Really?
Yeah, right.
Okay, what do we got here? Okay, every single one of these linked.
All right.
Oh, this ought to be fun. What are we gonna do first? Probably you, because. Oh, that's ×2 on the bottom. Okay.
Find an ability you like over there, Aaron?
A couple.
Okay. We're gonna do 3, 4, link. Or no, it's a double link. 4.
Yep. But the next one will link.
Okay.
4.
And you still have the ability to get rid of the time coke on it.
Get rid of the time and draw.
Draw the card. You draw your whole deck on that one turn.
Oh. would have been an awesome first one.
So
Can't even play that
I
one.
like skillful because it makes it easier for me to forage for food and settlements. But I have to wonder if that would be better applied to somebody else.
I suppose.
You could gain 1 magic for 1 energy.
Well, I already have that.
I'm going to use a magic.
I have the cost of my character ability is increased by 1.
He
So
gets
Oh, okay.
1, 2,
Most of these are
3.
literally the same ability.
yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Maybe
9
it would
more.
be better for Silent One if she could heal us for 1 energy.
That's true. It would cost her less.
Yeah.
Because your ability costs 2 to heal. That's not a terrible idea.
Might be better saved for healings a little bit more. I mean, food is important.
Right.
But... So my other choices are Calming Presence, which only helps me in combat if my cards don't have a aggression, double aggression, which I mean, most of them do apparently. Some of them don't. Say about half and half.
Yeah. So it's not terrible.
It's not awful. It lets me prevent 1 damage. But I mean, just to really stick the knife in on those blue encounters, gonna raise the affinity by 1.
Oh my gosh.
So it starts at 2 points up instead of just 1.
You're a madman.
I am a madman.
If you spend a minute, oh no.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, here's the skills.
You have the skills to pay the bills?
Mm-hmm. I have the empathy to pay the... I have nothing.
I don't, yeah, that's
I'm like...
you don't have the empathy to rhyme.
Can I even come up with something that... No, not even rhyme. Can't even... No.
Oh my.
Not even splitting it up and... I might as well put him here for all the 5 seconds he's going to be here.
Hey guys, oh no, it's not you assholes again.
Speaking of which, I should drop.
This one gives me 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's 20. He's dead.
Yay. Put your cards down, folks. Alright. Good job.
Did we even need to be
No,
here?
we did not.
No.
I'm still making breakfast. You guys like grits? You get back to your spot, sir.
We each get 1 XP, 1 rep.
Yay.
And then we get 3 magic.
Yeah, split the 3 magic?
I'm down to 6 magic.
I'm down to 5 magic. I've been using it for food.
You can trade magic?
I can trade magic for food.
Nice. Wow, she does not need it.
I have 7. So you take 2, you take 1.
You want to take 1 and I'll take 2?
Sure.
All right. Yeah, it's super handy to have.
Even us all out, so we've all got a
Yeah.
bunch of it.
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
Yay! 5.
Yeah.
This goes back to what? 4?
it goes back to 3.
Oh, 3.
It doesn't.
That goes
turn
up-
down
This
the-
goes up to 2. Boop-a-da-boo. He's a purple encounter.
All right. And now we can start our day.
So do you guys want to go north while we stay here and dream?
We have good weather again.
Nice.
I feel like the random event deck is making up for last week.
Yeah, last week
Yeah.
was rain,
It's
cold,
just
mist.
awful. It's just awful. But our first travel costs 1 energy less, so yeah, we could go up to Long Barrow and just leave Serene Visage for them. But I think Long Barrow had something specifically for. Was it you or me?
I do not remember.
Oh, it was you. Cause it mentioned
No.
it.
It was one of the nights of the round. Is at Long Barrow?
Yes,
That's what it was.
yes, yeah. I think
Let's go look for
I
him.
think it
Sure.
was Boars, yeah.
Is it
We got 3 whole rounds, yeah, so we got lots of time.
Got plenty of time.
Can you-
And we've already found them in here, so
It's
it's
like
Yeah.
4 whole.
Can you leave
rounds.
some
Yeah,
food in the ear on your way out the door?
You want some food?
I would love some food.
You want some?
Yeah, yeah. I
Take
would-
like 5 food.
I'm gonna take like 5 food. Some of us went into an ear and not to a fishery.
I have no food. I don't know what you're talking
She
about.
never has food. She's fine. What's wrong?
Yeah.
She just exists without
Listen,
food.
I'm
I mean, I've been
always
eating
starving.
magic.
She's on a different plane of existence
Yeah,
at this
exactly.
point. literally no longer need sustenance to live.
Peons need food.
So we're gonna stay here and dream then, or meditate or whatever.
All right, shall we?
Yes. Oh, it's free too, isn't it?
Yeah, it's free.
Yeah, nice.
Enjoy our trip to Long Barrel. Hammer time. Okay, to supply the outpost, we can discard one item to gain.
Oh no! If only we had extra items.
Would you like a smoke bomb or a mind-numbing
I have a
trap?
rune sword. I have armor I'm not going to use.
Yeah.
But we can also explore. What would you like?
Sure,
to
let's
do?
explore.
Yeah, it may say, "Hey, if you can donate some items."
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
some stuff.
51. A long cairn rises right in front of the gates of hell.
Hey, Karens.
It provides a resting place for hundreds of warriors who perished here in the Age of Legends, attempting to seal their conquest of Avalon by destroying the holy capital of their enemies. The four-dweller city never yielded, and the humans eventually gave up. Arthur ordered a watchtower built here atop the graves of his soldiers. The tower served a dual purpose. Its guardians were supposed to ensure four-dwellers never returned to the lands, and the tower itself stands as a sobering reminder that human holdings in Avalon are far from safe.
You
I
failed.
beg to differ.
You failed.
We can pay our respects at the tombs. We can ask about Tuathan.
You're there with us.
We can ask about the first expedition. The guards are not social, but a round of drinks might remedy that. Pay 2 wealth. We can inquire about Knight Agravain. You've heard he was headed this way. We can deliver the pristine Weirdstone. Requires secret card 14. We can follow the Knights of the Round Table, only if you don't have part 1 of the Lost and Fallen status, and requires chapter 15.
Yeah, we're not there
We're
now.
not there yet.
We're hitting that on the way back. There's still a lot of places like that. Half that deck hasn't even been revealed yet.
So we can pay our respects at the tombs, we can ask about Tuathan, we can ask about the first expedition, or we can inquire about Knight. Start there.
Sure.
Let's ask about the Knight. Go to verse 4. If you have part 5 of Restoring the Order status, we got. Or part 5 of the Fall of Chivalry status.
Oh, do we have that
We
one?
do not, no. Oh, okay. Agravain is already gone. Exploration ends, otherwise read on. Agravain rides down the border of the valley. When you catch up with him, the Grim Knight tells you he saw four-dweller tracks on this side of the Vale. He plans to capture one of these creatures and interrogate it to learn what's happening in Tuathan.
Okay.
We can leave, exploration ends. We can tell him that Lancelot and the Order need him, or we can agree to help Agravain.
Help.
This will end your day.
Oh.
I mean, I'm down if you are.
Damn it. I have a lot of energy.
That really sucks. But at the same time, you get to fight another four. I mean, you just like, listen, there's a corpse like right here. Follow me. We just killed one again. Again. If you wait long enough, they just keep coming.
Stick with us.
Probably worth it. Or you'll die. There you go.
Yeah. Or, I mean, or you can tell them you need it back at Camelot like the dream said. You always tell them that after you kill four dweller.
Help them out.
Help him? I want to help him. This leads to a secret. 551. Oh boy.
Secrets,
What are we
everybody loves a
running into
secret.
here? Can't remember the last time we had a secret in the 500s.
Yeah. 5.
You spend a day patrolling the border with Silent Agravain. Then you set up the nighttime ambush by the end of the valley. When a looming four-armed figure appears in the distance, Agravain is ecstatic. "You bring luck," he says, unsheathing his sword. You are less thrilled. The figure looks like one of the legendary four-dweller reclaimers who were the bane of humans in the Age of Legends. We can escape,
No.
or we can fight.
Yeah.
Fight.
Draw and resolve Reclaimer Purple encounter difficulty 4.
Reclaimer.
Place 6 markers in the combat pool at the start of the fight. Assuming that's the damage Agravain does.
Ooh.
Aggravating better do 6 every turn because 1 a turn ain't nothing.
Claimer?
We've already murdered him too.
Oh, he's almost 25.
I'll knock that down to 19. 6 damage to begin with.
Nice.
I'm just gonna
Only
roll on
spirituality
Raptor.
skills are active.
What? No.
Only.
Oh, that sucks. That means I lose. That's the only combat ability I have. But
Yeah,
it's
you
very,
have,
It's a
really.
very cool one.
Yeah.
That's my extra damage, but okay. Guardian, defensive, and fast.
Ooh.
So he stays out if we don't beat him.
Yeah.
The defensive, okay, and then
Oh, it's worse than that if we don't beat him. Just telling you right
You'll
now.
be fine.
and you can only play 2 cards max.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's fast.
Don't you have some
Oh, wait.
sword?
Well, this negates defensive, so haha.
Okay.
No, this is ambush. That negates ambush too. I have 2 things that negate ambush.
Defensive means he takes 1 less damage on
the
first
not
card.
with me
First
though.
card.
Not I can use weapons and shield. So no.
As can I.
Oh, I can withdraw 2 cards.
Yeah.
You can only play 2 anyways.
Yeah, that's true. And
This
aggravating
one
does
gives me
6
more
to start.
damage.
Eggermain does 6 to start, yes.
All right. Well, he starts at 9 damage, which he does 3 damage and loses 2 cubes.
You know what? I can might as well do that because I can't use this bonus.
Yeah.
I'm not going to use the Norse axe. I'm going to use the runic sword. Ignore fast. Me only. I get to use as many cards as I freaking want.
Nice.
Please murder him.
Moiterize him.
I'm like,
I thought you did.
like, wait, what do I got?
Murder.
Go gadget rune sword.
Let me go through my bag of holding that has all these weapons in it.
I didn't draw the greatest hand, but I do have my whirlwind attack. So if you leave me aggression and courage, I can do 5.
I'm sitting here shuffling I shuffle my combat into my diplomacy.
I'm
like, why do I have diplomacy?
Whoops.
Might makes right.
That'd be awesome. I see your point. I quit. Thank you. Well, if I can use my armor. Those 2.
Yeah. There you go.
It
Every little bit
ignores
counts.
damage. You get some terror. He starts at 6, so he's at 3 damage and lose 2 cubes.
Yeah. If you can get him to the next level, though, you get terror and 3 damage, but he doesn't lose any cube. The batch after that, you don't take any damage, but he loses 4 cubes. So you really need to avoid that one. And then the one after that is 5 damage.
That sucks.
You do bad hand?
Sorta. Let's see. Yeah, looks like well, so this sucks, but I lose 1 energy and he takes 1 for every courage, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I don't link to. No, I didn't. 5.
All right, so you got another 5 on him.
Yep. 11. This and that linked single one, so that actually worked enough. This doesn't link. No magic. Oh, no.
You can remove that time token to do something.
Oh, I can lose 1 cube and draw 2 cards. Yes, I can. No, I can't. I can't use those. I can't use any of my abilities, only spirituality.
Oh,
That actually sets me up perfectly for my turn, though.
Oh, okay.
I won't be able to kill him, but
So 12. I take 3 damage, gain 2 terror. I take 1 less damage. So I'm going to take 2 damage. 1, 2, but I still do.
Okay. Can't do that too many turns, but I mean, if that might be it.
That's all I can do. Well, that's all I'm going to do, I should say. Nope, I don't need to do that. I think I did everything else.
I'll do 7.
7's good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I literally can't do anything else, though.
Place 2 charges on the side.
Yeah.
Now, could I have removed your time token on that and taken the ability before I played my card?
Yeah, you should be able to, because that token comes off at the beginning of the next round.
Because I would very much like to avoid taking 2 additional damage on top of what is probably a lot of damage.
Yeah.
At 19, what does he do to me?
A lot.
19 is
you just lose
4 cubes.
That's not awful, but
yeah.
I would also like to get
if you can push him closer at 21 and he loses 4 cubes, that'll keep him in that range, and then he can tack on top of it.
Do you mind if I draw the cards, or would you rather?
Well, it's getting covered.
If I play it, it gets covered up, so I might as well do it.
Yeah.
All right, I'll lose a cube and I'll draw 2 cards.
Yeah, because
hoping that I get something.
Yeah, if it links to something, it's good.
Fuck, I don't believe it. Yeah, these are both.
All right. Well, at least you have them in your hand.
Can't link a damn thing. Waste.
Well, no, because you have them in your hand. You're in discard 1, and
he's gonna lose 4 cubes, but no damage to me, and go another one.
Yeah.
Everybody draws a card. Well, I can't because
you're at 3. Yeah. I don't suppose the knight is going to take another stab at him. What a jackass!
Nope.
You guys are doing good.
Like I literally have.
Yeah, he's back to 14.
This. Like losing all, like those was my abilities to draw cards.
Right.
That's fine. But, 2 damage.
Right. So he takes 2.
I can play another card, but all it is I want to play that because wait, what is he at? 17?
Yeah.
Receive more than 1 damage. Yeah. We'd lose that card.
Right.
Man, I wish
Yeah.
that doesn't link. I think you have ×2 on the bottom.
That means I'll be able to do 2 damage next turn. Thank you.
Yeah. Problem is, you're going to be in trouble.
Yeah.
No.
I hate to say it, but he needs this.
So I'm going to take 2 damage and gain 2 more terror.
Yeah.
Now, what does it mean when your terror is above your health? Does that mean you panic?
Panics.
That may actually help us.
It might. At the end, I get to draw, but then the first card I automatically have to play, and then.
I am torn. I could do 2 damage, and then that's it.
Well, that would put him down to lose 4 cubes, which is probably better.
Or I can play extensive planning, and each party member draws an extra card in their draw step.
That is probably the better thing. Card advantage is going to be big right now.
Right.
And it leaves a double on the bottom, but there's no aggression card.
Okay.
Just FYI.
Well, you're going to take
the first
3
card
damage.
doesn't have to link, so I mean, I can still use that time.
I can take damage. I'm still untouched.
Right.
And I would rather take
might as well.
terror.
Yeah.
Let's do the extensive planning because that'll help you.
Yeah, an extra card for both of you is a good idea.
Yeah.
All right, and it has a link for everything.
Well, okay, so
Almost
now,
everything.
Almost.
So that's it.
I'm leaving him at 16. So
Yep.
16.
So you take 3 and 2 damage.
2
Do you have
damage.
an armor?
I do, but it's my fine garments.
Oh, okay.
That's an armor.
Yes.
I mean, it's close.
And
3
2
damage and 2 terror.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so now do a draw.
Oh, I mean, I could throw my javelin.
Yeah, I remember you have your javelin.
Would it change things
What
substantially?
would
It
it
would put
do?
it up to 19. We'd
And
just
then
go
it would
back
lose
down.
4
He would
cubes.
lose 4 cubes.
So you might as well stick it out there. But that wouldn't be a bad idea next round.
Yeah. If we get close to killing him, I'm going
Right.
to pour that on.
Yeah.
Draw 2 cards.
Yay. And then you're panicked.
And you are panicked, so you have to play the first card no matter what. Oh, good. I hate this card.
Oh, yeah. No, I remember. Cool.
All right. At least I have some options.
The gray encounter. Jesus. Although it leaves me at ×3 all my stats, and I get to draw a card.
Okay.
Oh, and that links. Oh no, this is what I use. So that links. Ah, screw your defensive. Okay. Oh. Okay, this doesn't link. Oh, neither of these. Links. No,
Nope.
it doesn't link. And I still get to draw 3.
Ah, there you go.
And he takes 1 cube for every missing point of health. So 1, 2, 3, 4. He takes 5 more off.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
So there's 22, and I get to draw 3 more cards.
Yeah. It was just a matter of putting cards in
Oh,
your hand. That's
and
all
I
it was.
linked that, so there's 1.
2 more damage and he's down.
That was an ugly ass fight.
Not over yet.
Really? Okay. Neither of these.
Now you linked courage on that one, so does that give more damage?
1 more. If I have to link courage to kill him,
Come on! Come on!
Link courage, draw a card. Oh, he takes 1 cube for every missing point of health. He's dead.
Bravo,
Thank
bravo.
you.
Well done.
Thank you.
That encounter was brutal,
All because you
dude.
panicked me. I had to do it.
Yeah. That dude was brutal.
If you win, go to verse 489.
Oh, we both get 3 XP and 2 rep. And there's 5 magic.
3 XP for that?
Yeah.
You didn't just have an experience.
3 XP. Oh, god damn it.
The rep is up to 27. If you win, go to verse 49 in the Book of Secrets.
We're at 22.
Wow.
Oh, and 5 magic. I don't know how you want to do that.
Split. How much you got? I have
7.
Yeah, all right. We'll take 3. I'll take 2.
Okay.
Your battle is worthy of songs, but Agravain isn't pleased. To his dismay, the Reclaimer is just as silent and stubborn and dies before letting out a single word. We can convince Agravain he must head home now, or we can convince Agravain he must carry on with his quest. We should tell him
He's got to go home.
Yeah. Gain part 5 of the Restoring the Order status.
Whoa.
Exploration ends.
Go home, you dumbass. Trying to be nice. Stop me.
We now have, what, 5 parts of Restoring the Order?
5. We need 6. And then you go to
away, and then we go to what?
512, verse 512.
Camelot? Oh, we go to verse 512 when we've done it.
Yeah. And that'll tell us what we're doing, yeah.
Oh boy.
Oof.
All right.
Man, I am having a nice morning. Are you having a nice morning today? In this
morning's been great.
jewel-encrusted skull of this ancient beast? I'm having the best morning.
Would you guys like to go exploring the...
Yeah, let's get high. And
It's all you guys do.
Yeah.
Technically, I'm the ability to apparently say he's
I'm
just along
just
for the
watching,
ride.
yeah. I'm
He's
going to
staring at this chick sitting on the floor and what
We're on a
is
spirit
she
journey
doing?
together.
I take it you're going to immerse yourselves in the experience.
Yeah. Gain a terror, spend an energy, do a whole bunch of other things.
163.
And then energy.
Yeah.
Water flows through your stone veins, your ethereal tendrils repel surrounding weirdness, your roots wander the earth. If there's no time token on this location, and there is none, each party member gains 1 terror. Then put a time token on this location and choose 1. Would you like to try to remember something about 5 travelers from Kuanacht? Would you like to check something about a running woman? Or would you like to emerge from the vision?
You want to check on the running woman?
Requires 2 magic per character.
That's
Yeah.
Run, Forrest, run.
First 4.
Now it says per character, but one person can spend it, right?
Yeah.
Can you spend some of your swath of magic over there?
Well, you don't have a swath of magic either?
I have 7, you have 20.
Fine.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Last time I do think you.
Jeez.
A woman runs with a wooden chest under her arm. Her eyes are restless, her breath shallow. She gets down to her knees, starts digging through the ruins, and deposits the box there. Then she sits on the cliff with faces carved on it. She looks down at the ocean, slowly relaxing. Then she stands up and heads east, toward the Wall of Weirdness. Each party member gains 1 terror. Go back to verse 153.
That gave me absolutely nothing. I
No.
lost magic and gained a
That was buried treasure, goddammit. That's the best thing.
buried a wooden chest thing.
Yeah, well, we're going to find it.
She is on the cliff with faces carved on.
Yeah, write that down, note taker lady. So we know to do that when we find it next week.
There's a time token.
There
Hey!
it does 20 magic qualifier magical
Yes,
girl.
yes, it does.
Yes,
You know,
100%.
yes.
I'm pretty sure she already was, but anyhow. Okay, so your choices are sink back into a meditative trance or sleep under the dome.
I say we can't do the trance thing anymore. So.
Nope. Time to go to bed. Everybody gains 2 magic, loses 2 terror, and passes.
Hey.
2 magic,
We were done
lose
for the
a
day.
terror.
Yeah, we were done for the day.
And
anyway, so.
apparently I'm done for the day.
Yeah,
You
we're
have
done
all
for the
this energy left.
I know. At least we're getting some magic out of it.
Well, now you're breaking even on.
Yeah, we're pretty much.
Well, you gained energy.
I gained a little.
You gained magic.
Thank you.
I didn't.
You got humbled a little
I
bit. It's
lost
okay.
it.
I appreciate you.
Listen, I have this much, and I do not have a way to generate magic on my own.
I don't either unless it's below 4, apparently, which is a crime.
All right, so everybody's done for the day?
Yeah.
Good
Apparently.
night, everybody. Take some food.
Yep.
Nom nom nom. Heal 1. Heal terror. Energy goes up 1 to 6. Didn't spend any energy at all.
There's a lot of. This is the first time we've run into this mechanic the entire game where it's just like, no, your day's over.
Yeah.
You guys dream again. Do you want to flip to see if you
Yeah.
get a nightmare this time?
Let's see if we get a nightmare. No, it's not. It's the dream again.
Okay. Blah blah blah. You are the stone statue.
Yeah.
Creatures buzz around throughout endless time. But you're calm and serene, so you lose a terror.
Great, I'm at -0. Alright. How about you guys? No.
Good morning, Vietnam.
Well, if that's the
What?
case, then I'm going to lose the terror there, and my tome's going to magic.
There you go.
This turns down to 2 more rounds to handle that situation. Well, +1, because we still get a round. It's just the statue. That timer for him, so it's down to 2.
Yeah.
Random event. It's got to be bad this time, right? Wrong. It's beautiful weather. Your first travel today costs 1 less. And if you draw a random green encounter, draw 2 and pick the one with the smallest.
Will that dial go up for purple?
No.
Yeah. No, because they didn't have it.
He wasn't.
Yeah.
With them.
Yes.
I wasn't there.
That's why when I said like we should have taken it.
Yeah.
That comes off.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, Enjoy your beautiful weather. Your first travel is free, and if you decide to go home, we don't have a.
Why don't we go to Long Meadow and do some exploration on our own, and then come back here? Then we can all come back here and do the Manure thing later.
There's still one vision left.
I don't waste a whole damn turn doing it.
Is it really hurting anything?
I suppose.
We're gonna light the Manure like next round.
I know you're right. You're right. It's fine. It's
Plus,
fine.
we still have plenty of energy to explore the remaining
Maybe it won't
options.
make us.
Okay. Well, let's find out then.
It always makes you end the day.
It
just
does.
FYI.
It does.
Gonna
I know. So if there's anything else you'd like to do,
Yeah, if you'd like to, because there were other options when you approached the head. You could climb on top of it. That was it, but it cost 2 energy.
We'll check it out.
but then do we have to explore to go back in the ear?
I would think so, but
Okay. Why not? Let's go get some fresh air. See if the sun still comes up every morning. You know.
you want to go first?
Fine. It's
Okay.
fine. Let's.
Would you like to climb the head or enter the ear this time?
No. Let's climb the head first. So I guess.
So it's 2 energy, but that's not per player. So you can spend 1 each.
One and one.
So we got to spend 1 to explore.
1 to explore,
And then
if you'd
1
like to
energy each.
climb,
Yeah.
energy.
Let's go to the top of the
Oversee.
skull.
The coarse red stone offers plenty of footholds, and you can't shake the feeling it's somehow pulling you close, like the Great North draws magnetic needles. Soon you're at the top, taking in the beautiful vistas. To the north, a proud human watchtower stands in front of the mist-shrouded, foreboding mouth of Tuatha. Far to the northeast, Crow's Nest looms on the horizon, clinging to stone arches that defy the waves below. Finally, to the east, you see the gray stone circles of the Moon Ring, the seat of the Archdruids.
Yeah, done that too.
Unfortunately, long strands and rolling clouds of weirdness cover the land between you and all these locations. There must be a way to progress further. New task, find a way to enable a Manure in this location.
If only there were a way.
Each party member loses 1 per exploration ends.
Yeah. Moving along.
Would you like to go ahead and have
Let's
another vision?
just get back into the ear, do the vision quest.
Vision quest again.
Back in
That
the
was
we
the
go.
stupidest climb to the top of a
I
stupid skull.
didn't suggest it.
You
Okay.
did too.
It gave me a quest like the Manure.
The last vision left is to find out what happened to the 5 travelers from Kuana.
We already know.
They all did.
We were there.
But this one's free.
Died. We saw them.
Yeah, we found all the bodies except for the jackass that threw the cup over the cliff. We should have killed her.
Ooh. Interesting. Many scenes swirl in your mind. It will require a strong will to focus on one of them.
Mm-hmm.
The group enters Tuatha, pay 2 magic and 1 energy per character. While a bear lays on the ground, hands pressed to his temples, pay 2 energy per character. The heroes enter a strange citadel surrounded in weirdness, pay 1 magic and think about it.
Now we have choices.
And no energy because we just went to go sit on
I
the face.
have energy.
We gotta explore every time.
Would you like to see the group enter Tuatha?
Sure.
Because one of our
Yes.
alternative to finding Orin is finding out how to enter.
Yes.
2 magic and 1 energy per. So there are additional visions.
Apparently we're not done.
Apparently we're not done. I guess we're gonna spend another day in the skull.
See? More to learn. That's fine. We're still walking around up here.
Yeah.
Niante speaks with King's Hall guards while Yvain and Fail sneak behind them. They knock the soldiers out, and the group enters the hall. They emerge on the other side of the weird stone wall, confused and scared by the shifting scenery of Tuatha. Each party member gains 1 terror, then gain part 3 of the Fate of the Expedition status.
Mm-hmm.
Go back to verse 337. Oh, so you have a choice now. You can try for the other ones. It's up to you. The 2 remaining ones are All Bear lays on the ground, pressed to his temples, which is 2 energy per character. Or you can see the heroes enter a strange citadel surrounded in weirdness, pay 1 magic and 1 energy.
Do you have 2 energy left? You have 1, and I have none.
We have 1 for.
No, I'd become exhausted. Go down to 1. So no, we wasted all our good juice going up for a climb.
We could think about something else and go back to verse 163, at which point the vision ends.
Yes. Then we give him 2 magic back. Start this all over again.
Yep.
Okay.
63. There is a time token on the location, so verse 7. You may sleep under the dome. Each party member gains 2 magic, loses 2 terror, and passes for the day. Exploration ends.
Done and done. Okay.
H-bomb. Shall we check out Long Barrow?
Sure.
There were several options other than that. We can pay our respects to the tombs. We can ask about Tuatha, and we can ask about the first expedition. Pay 2 wealth.
You got plenty of wealth to spare.
Yeah, we got the wealth for days.
Sure.
It seems all 5 members of the expedition made a short stop here and then headed into the valley, even though everyone tried to dissuade them. Later on, someone found 4 sets of tracks heading south in the direction of Timberwall, but he didn't make it out of Tuatha. Gain part 2 of the Fate of the Expedition status. Exploration ends.
Nice.
Did we already
Wait,
have
part 2 we already had.
Alrighty then. Not many parts left.
There are half of the parts left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right, never mind. I try to be optimistic about these things.
Well, you're wrong.
Alright, so 2 wealth, 1 wealth per person?
Yeah.
Alright, we covered it. Okay, so exploration ends. Would you like to explore again? Alright, pay our respects to the tombs or ask about Tuatha? Let's ask about Tuatha.
I said that we.
Apparently.
Your question casts gloom on the captain's face. For some weeks now, we've seen unusual things in Tuatha. Figures atop the wall, strange sounds from the mouth of the valley, tremors. The bridge to the east collapsed just a fortnight ago. I never thought I'd say this, but we're afraid. Can you pass the word to someone in Camelot? You nod quietly. You have no heart to say that there will be no help coming, as the roads you've seen leading here are cut off by weirdness. Each party member with 0 caution gains 1 terror. Exploration ends.
You get off by the skin of your teeth.
What?
Would you like to explore one last time
Sure.
and pay our respects at the tombs?
Yeah.
You pass stone tombs carved in the side of the hill. No expense was spared putting ancient heroes to rest. Rich reliefs depict scenes from the conquest of Avalon. First landings, years spent defending the first farmhold, a disastrous campaign, Merlin's death, and finally a breakthrough crowned by the assault on Tuatha itself, with Arthur and a mysterious four-dweller woman at his side. Nothing about the defeat, yet you know human armies lost in the impossible spaces of the four-dweller capital, and that Arthur was presumed dead, until he emerged from the valley almost a week after the last of his knights, broken and defeated. If you have at least 2 caution, go to verse 5, otherwise exploration ends. I do have an app.
Well, then we'll do that then.
You're about to leave when one image captures your attention. Astonished, you touch a relief depicting Arthur with his council of knights. Behind the king, in the shadows, 5 smaller figures stand. You don't know why, but one feels familiar. You feel as if you look on your own transformed image. If you don't have part 8 of the Dreams and Prophecies status, each party member gains 2 XP. Then gain part 8 of the Dreams and Prophecies status. 2 XP just for checking out a wall.
Okie dokie.
And also gain part 3 of the Burning Mystery status. Pen is dying.
Pen is dead. It is no more.
Combat knife.
Pen.
Combat pen.
It's just a pen.
Everything's a weapon if you try hard enough.
You can kill somebody with that pen.
Kill everybody with a regular pen.
Exploration ends. But I'd say good burning mystery and
What was the other thing?
part,
Dreams and
part
prophecies.
8
Part
of
eight, sorry.
Dreams and Prophecies.
Yeah. Okay.
Very good.
Well done.
Right.
Everything we can do here.
That is literally everything we can do.
Did
Without...
you say there was a whole wall full of faces?
Did I?
I don't know. It kind of sounded like you did. Maybe it's just a mural.
Maybe I did.
Maybe you did.
The tombs were
Just a mural.
yeah.
Okay.
Wasn't a cliff.
All right. Sorry. Just thinking, because that's also
We should
overlooking the
go
ocean.
back.
So
Yeah. The only thing left for us to do is head over to, because well, I mean, we might as well. We got the free travel.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, true.
And we're gonna have to light the Menhir here sooner or later anyway. So.
Yep.
Right.
And Lord knows we've got the material to do it. Right. Okay.
right. Spend the food.
Nighttime, everybody.
And dream again in this godforsaken place.
Food. Heal. I'm almost back to full health, thank God. Is it nightmare time?
It's nightmare time.
Ooh, okay.
It was inevitable. I've only been sleeping here for days.
We'll genuinely like this.
I mean, I usually don't hate them.
Nightmares are normally not good.
You emerge from the weirdness. Glancing around, you wave the other worshippers forward. Tools in hand, you set to work, sculpting the giant statue out of a single red rock. After a while, another group confronts you, their 3 eyes wide with horror. They chastise your group, arguing that the statue would bring ruin upon their kind. Their leader raises a pick aloft, ready to smash it into the statue, before dropping to his knees, weeping, unable to spoil its beauty. Each character who has this nightmare loses one.
Okay, I'll stay at 0 again some more. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's a nightmare that wasn't really a nightmare.
No.
For once.
For once, I know.
Yeah, sometimes they're a little...
I mean, this place is called the Serene Visions.
Yeah.
Even your nightmare would
it
be.
isn't so bad.
It's not so bad.
Right.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Bad news. Event B comes around again. Time passes as Avalon slides ever deeper into chaos.
Yeah.
Each character gains 1 terror. Up we go.
Okay.
Then I put this back. I draw 3 new random events.
This goes down to 1.
Those
So next turn race.
Yeah, next turn
Yep.
comes out.
He gets 3 days of peace before we beat
Hi,
his ass
buddy.
again.
Before I whip his ass one
Before
more
we
time.
beat his ass yet. All right. Good morning. This comes down 1 more notch.
Yes.
Down to 1. Probably think about lighting this one.
Yeah.
2 can have another vision if you want. Okay, so
Yep. Do you want a vision quest alone? It seems like it just increases the cost and nothing else helps.
that's a good point, actually. If you guys went separately. Actually, no, because to get there, you would have to...
Only 1 would be able to do it.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to do it. You have no empathy.
Right.
You couldn't go into the trance period.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
She can do it. You're the one that can do it. Well, it's either you're in our party or I have enough empathy, which I don't. But what I'm saying is, based on the cost, it doesn't really matter if I go or not.
Well, the thing is,
per player.
to find the place, you need to make a successful roll. With the 2 of you together, you don't need to roll at all because your spirituality plus hers is more than required.
All right.
Actually, she has 4 spirituality. Oh, yeah. If you're playing Islay, you add 3 to that. That's 7. That's still enough.
Yeah.
So she could find it.
She literally doesn't need me. I'm just wasting money and resources.
She does not need you.
You don't need me to stare at you while you're dreaming. It's not helping.
Okay. Well then. Go to verse 142, I think. Double check that to make sure.
You gotta spend 1 to explore.
You're lighting the Menhir, which
me?
takes me straight to... Well, I thought we were lighting... I thought we'd light the Menhir first, and then you could decide if you wanted to check out the remaining visions from those
Yes. Well, I'll let her do it because, like I said, there's no point in me going. I'm just wasting resources.
It is up to you guys, but it's not expensive here, and we could easily spend some stuff so that you guys have more go vision questing. Okay, blah blah blah. Verse 114 in the Book of Secrets. We activate the Menhir. 2 energy, 1 food, and 1 magic per player. So we could spend Silent One's portion.
Yeah.
I'll spend an extra energy to cover half of her.
I'll spend the other energy.
Okay. So
And then I'm going to spend an energy instead of my magic.
1 food and 1 magic per player.
Yeah. Oh, and then one thing costs 1 less. So why don't you keep a magic?
Or why don't you keep a food?
I'll keep a food. Fair enough.
This is a new VR, right?
Yeah.
This is a new Menhir, yeah.
Yeah, we have yet to open this one up.
All right. We covered everything? I think so?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. New Menhir goes down with it set to 4, but with your bonus, it becomes 5.
Yeah. What was that?
Someone's
talking about you.
Someone's talking shit.
Somebody stop talking shit about me.
Or it's the aneurysm. That's the other thing.
Ah!
Okay.
That's way less cool.
I prefer somebody to stop talking shit about me.
We need 150.
150.
We need 131 and 112. Possibly more. And we might as well move that stuff up because there's not a lot of room down.
You say 141?
131.
131, 150.
150 and 1.
131 is Timberwall.
Ooh, hello. It's a settlement. Ooh. Draw a blue encounter when heading to that location. We also need 111 and 1.
Yeah, I'm trying to find 150.
No, just 150.
Oh, 150. Sorry.
Yeah, 151.
50 is the Valley of the Guardians.
Oh.
112.
When you enter, you automatically explore. Cold breeze blows through the canyon, unearthing some bones and burying the others. Wow. Literally, when you go in, you have to explore.
112 is the Bloodied Glen.
11.
Or Glen.
Yeah. 11 is the Underwall. Oh God, that looks awful. Oh, we're going to the weird places now. Everything has gray mist on it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Underwall has a Menhir.
Oh.
I don't know if I want to go there anyway, but we're gonna have to, obviously. It's starting to look spooky.
But you can gather food here.
You can.
Oh.
Yep. And the Bloody Den, you can rob the dead.
Nothing there.
Yeah. Just a lake.
Yep.
Yeah.
We go up.
Moonring's right next to us here. That's where we are.
Yeah,
that's where we are.
Yeah. For all this time, we still haven't found any of the locations we're looking for.
Well, I think it's in the gray section. We have to go there to wake that up. What is the requirements for that beastly thing?
Activate a Menhir requires all characters and Menhir secret card pay 2 energy, 1 food, and 2 magic.
That's not so bad.
It's slightly more expensive than that one. However, you only set its style to 7 minus 1 per player, so 3. Your
4.
bonus will make
So,
it 4,
okay.
but it doesn't last as long as the others.
That's kind of scary because we're getting into the crazy area now.
I mean, we have resources to
Yes.
spare at the moment,
Yep.
so it's not the worst thing ever.
It's a giant wooden wall. Well, it's it's the edge of our territory, and supposedly that's
Also,
the Fort Dwellers' capital.
I
Over there.
just noticed cannot go to the Valley of the Guardians from Timberwall.
No, you have to go back up to.
Yeah, we have to go
Because that's
up.
Yeah.
No, we have to go around. No, we go up and over.
Yeah, but that's where he went to go chase that guy down.
Right.
So
I'm tempted to have.
I want to go there.
You probably. Oh, actually, you might have enough.
well, we have a really nice day.
My horse will get me there.
We have a nice day with free travel. Why don't we let her do whatever she can with the visions?
We don't have enough.
Oh, we don't.
The event that came up was Special
that's right.
B.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, so you got to put that back with 3.
Under here, yeah. So we've got 3 new random events on top. But this is
Okay.
the event that took place today.
Yes.
So
Okay.
no beautiful weather anymore, I'm afraid.
Right.
But it's up to you. I can use my horse to get to the Valley of the Guardians. You can go together.
All right.
Gonna end my
Yeah. Well, you're probably gonna spend the energy here. I'm going to just give this to you.
Oh,
If you're gonna go fighting, you might as well take it. There's no point in me having it.
Shall we?
sure. At least you know he'll appear down there.
Yeah.
And nothing. There's no encounters on the way.
No,
so-
we have to explore.
Well, we have to explore, but I mean, there's
Yeah.
nothing on
This
the way
exploration
to-
is free.
Yay!
All right, so it's 150.
Yes.
You stand by the only known way into Tuatha. Far at the end of the canyon, impossible plateaus and constructs twist upon themselves. But to get there, you'll first have to walk through a bone-strewn valley where many adventurers and madmen have ended their lives. Ever-vigilant statues already seem to be watching you, piercing your soul, looking for any weakness. Are you sure you want to proceed?
Yes.
We can enter the valley,
Yes.
we can visit a coastal town, or we can leave.
Like right on the edge of the water, it looks like. Yeah. What you boys want to do?
I'm down for it.
I got the town first.
Might not be a terrible idea. We might be able to get some info on the valley.
Pick the town up.
Okay. If you have part 9 of the left behind status, there's no one here. Exploration ends. Left behind? Nothing?
Left behind is.
We'll be under the L's.
Yeah. Left behind, nothing. Absolutely none.
Okay, never mind. If you have part 1 but not part 2 of the helping hand status,
Helping hands, we have none.
right. You're playing chapter 14, or you're not. Otherwise, go to verse 9. As you enter the town, people turn their backs on you or quickly hide inside their houses. You hear whispers that you are the next fool who has heard the call of the valley, the next fool who will never go back. You ask a merchant about her wares, but she declines to sell you anything because that would be a waste.
Ah! She still gets paid? What the fuck?
You can't find anyone willing to talk. As you leave, you're approached by a young boy who quickly tells you that they're not bad people. They're just sad because so many people get lost in the valley, just like his mother, the local shipwright who heard the call recently. He shows you a small countenance drawn on a piece of bark. If you do go into the valley and you happen to cross paths with her, just tell her I forgive her, says in a tired voice. Exploration ends.
Wow.
Let's go back in.
Alright, this time it will cost exploration, but I have 1 energy left just for it. Would you like to enter the valley?
Yes.
The valley opens before you, a gash on the face of reality, slowly exhaling its weirdness-infused breath, flanked by 2 rows of foreboding statues. You walk past the the first bones of less than fortunate travelers. You're almost past the first row of figures when a sudden sharp pain in your chest pierces you like a knife. Your heart races, your back shines with sweat. If you have part 2 and don't have part 4 of the co-sweel status,
we have only part 1.
Then no. Otherwise, roll a die, add your courage and spirituality, and if you have secret card 3, add +2.
1, 2, 3. I have 4.
Courage, I have 2. Spirituality, I have 2. So I have 4 as well. We literally don't need to roll. You manage to get past the first row of statues. You lose count of how many more there are. Go to verse 6. Every step makes the pain worse. The statues seem to lean over you as if they wanted to mock your efforts. An old femur cracks under your foot. Roll a die, add your courage and spirituality. If you have secret card 3, add +2 and check the result. We still have 8 between us, yes? You manage to get past the next row of statues. You lose count of how many more there are. Go to verse 8. As you crawl through a red haze, a speck of white in the corner of your vision catches your attention. There's something on the side of the valley, a hole in the weird stone with several white arrows pointing to it. Your vision clears for a moment, letting you read the letters "Safe Place" above the hole. Would you like to carry on, go to verse 10, or head into the hole?
Into the hole.
That sounds like the kind of thing a trapdoor spider would totally write on the sign.
Legitimately a trap. I say absolutely not.
It's a trap.
Head in the hole.
But he's gonna do it anyway.
Have Hammer will travel.
Listen, you should know when you go traveling with him.
I got a skill up, a point up for a worm, so yes.
A giant trapdoor spider with a pen in his hand
You
is
end
waiting
up
for
in
you
a
on the
hole
inside.
with a worm that beats the shit out of you.
Oh, it's funny. It might be the kid's mom. You don't know.
Here, kid forgives you.
Yeah, but I don't stab.
You enter the hole. As you crawl through, you feel fear and tension leave your body. After a time, you hear splashing water and hushed voices. You emerge in a spacious cavern with a stream flowing through its center. Makeshift tents made of rawhide house a few dozen people talking, playing dice, or lying on the ground. When they spot you, they swarm and start asking you about everything. You, your quest, the world, the weather. You learn they are travelers who couldn't traverse the valley and now can't go back. Some have lived here for many years. They cultivate edible lichen, hunt creatures of the depths, and even have some hens. And we can show them the unopenable chest, requires secret card 2.
Which you don't have.
We can find out why they can't go back, requires 3 empathy. I have 5. We can learn more about these people, or we can leave the valley after a short rest. I'd say we find out why they can't go back.
Yes.
Verse 441.
So far, we haven't died in the hole.
Yeah.
You initially thought they're held here by the power of the statues, or perhaps the proximity of Tuathan. But why aren't you affected? You ask around, but everyone answers vaguely. After a while, you realize the actual cause. Most of them are ashamed to return defeated or go back to their previous lives. And some still lie to themselves, hoping they will one day go further and find their path into Tuatha. Then there's the pressure from this strange enclosed community keeping them together. Go back to verse 413. We can learn more about these people or leave the valley after a short rest. I suggest learn more.
Yeah. One's got to be a kid's mom.
I'm guessing one of them must be able to open the unopenable chest.
I have the key right here. Why didn't you ask? I mean, we got a guy with a sledgehammer. I can't believe you can't open a chest.
This small community consists of explorers, scholars, and some people who followed the call of the valley. One of the women, a shipwright from the town just outside, came here several weeks ago. You spend some time with her chatting about the family she left behind, but ultimately learn nothing worthwhile. Go back to 413.
You have the thing for her.
You don't.
Well, we do have.
But we can't convince her to go back to her son.
Yeah, she's been gone for a couple of weeks. It's not like it's just people are weird.
We can leave the valley after a short rest. It's our only option. We have
Really, that's it.
Yep. We need that unopenable chest, but we don't have it. We lose 1 energy. Thank you. I would have been exhausted. Exploration ends.
All right, but you can go back in tomorrow.
Next time we can go back in, and this time we'll carry on. I think.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Although I'm scared that we'll actually walk into too often by ourselves.
Bye.
You move into the next space, even if a Minear wouldn't bring you there. I'm like, oh, shh. Surrounded by core dwellers. We gotta go.
Let's fight.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm out of energy. I can't do anything.
Spirit
So
quest time.
Would you like to spirit quest?
Yeah.
Okay.
You sit there and braid her hair.
Yeah. I'm just chilling.
Would you like to try and remember something about the 5 travelers from Kuanacht? So 337. Now you can do as many of these as you can afford, but there's only a couple left you haven't done. Aubert lays on the ground, hands pressed to his temples, pay 2 energy.
1, 2.
There's 440.
Bam.
Aubert is terrified. He looks over his shoulder at the statues of the Valley of the Guardians, feeling their piercing gaze deep in his body. They hate him. He's sure of it. They want to kill him. Aubert crawls, filled with primordial dread. Blood drains from his nose and ears. Though everything around him is still and silent, the man screams. He presses his fist to his ears to prevent bleeding, or maybe to stop hearing. After a while, he lies on the ground, then he stops moving. Each party member gains 1 terror, then gain part 2 of the Fate of the Expedition status. We already have it.
We already have that.
Go back to verse
Because we found all the bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he kill himself? Like, what happened?
Yeah, Nan.
Yeah, apparently.
Maybe the weirdness got
The
to him.
last one is the heroes enter a strange citadel surrounded by weirdness. Pay 1 magic and you will officially have seen all the possible visions.
You've seen all the things. I seen it.
You've seen it.
I seen it.
The group of 4 heroes enters the strange citadel that hangs upside down from the sky. They go directly to the throne room as if they know the way. They find something there, a shining cup. Niante quickly hides it. Then Yvain points at something and screams. Airfear pushes Fail and Niante and they run. Space itself bends as their pursuer emerges from behind the throne and moves after them. Each party member gains 1 terror. Gain part 5 of the Fate of the Expedition status.
That one we don't have. We don't have 5.
Go back to verse 3. You've already seen everything, so
Is it?
that will be it for the day.
But then she rests and gets 2 magic and loses 2 terror.
Gain 2 magic and lose 2 terror.
Hey, reset the counter. Boop-a-doo. Alright.
And that's another day.
And another day. You guys got time for one more round?
I think we can handle 1 more round.
Alright. So I'll get prepared to do stuff.
All right. End of day. Rest. Consume some food.
Consumption.
Heal. Lose a terror.
Yay.
Gain your energy back unless you're exhausted. You get 4. You may advance your character by spending XP if you like.
I'm gonna spend 2 for a combat card.
Yep.
Yeah, for a combat
Shuffle
upgrade.
3.
Look through combat.
Yeah, I should do that too.
Smoke pool. Yeah. Not a terrible idea. Maybe I should do the same.
Thinking about spending my 10 for that last practicality too. Draw 3 and pick 1.
Alright. Dream or nightmare, it's exactly the same as the stuff you saw already. You lose a terror.
Yay.
You and I, on the other hand,
Oh yeah, we got 2.
He slept in the valley of the shadow of death.
Yeah, no, we're in a happy camp.
Deep in the valley, a mouse snuggles into its nest of dried grass and moss, hidden in the great wall. Though the ground shakes as giants stomp past, the mouse sleeps undisturbed, surrounded by the warmth and safety of its hiding place. I think the mouse represents the group of people we found.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's the end of that.
That's it?
No bonus, no negative, just...
Okay.
I'm going to grab that one.
Draw a card. Not too damage.
I mean, this has to be like the first card you play.
It does.
But, I mean, damn.
Yeah.
2 options to draw cards, and it puts a triple on the
And
bottom?
triple on the bottom, yeah. That's going in the deck.
Have mercy.
That's going in the deck. Yeah. That's about
And it's
time.
called Snake Bite.
Snake bite.
See?
Can you ask your party member to stop biting me? This is getting weird.
I want to prevent.
Oh, hell, I feel left out.
Although this one has a time that we will.
Yeah. Yeah, so the next round you'd be able to.
And I'm legitimately still embarrassed by my...
Right. So you and me are going to go south and we'll let them dance through the valley again? Who doesn't want to go to the bloody Glen?
Glenn.
Glenn.
Glenn doesn't want to go there.
Glen passes.
Glenn's had a hard time there.
Got a thing for Glenn and Karen.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Karen's. Nothing but Glenn's and Karen's up in this bitch. Alright.
The Chad.
He's with Chad, yeah. Repeatedly murdered Chad.
We named him Chad.
Yes. Chad the Fort
He's such a Chad. Hi, Chad.
Oh my goodness.
Cool, that's to be named Mark.
That is the same in that it's beautiful as a first card.
Yeah.
Not great.
Yeah.
Still. 4 cubes. You draw a card, period.
Yes.
And it leaves a double on the bottom. I'm taking that by the way.
There you go.
1000%.
Yeah.
Hey, Conrad. Howdy's been lurking. Everyone's still alive, including Horse, the most important one on the team.
Yes.
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 Future Glue is doing great. Alright, so good morning, everyone.
Event for the day, and this guy comes back.
You've got to be kidding. It's good
Oh my
weather
God.
again.
We're going to get screwed at some point.
I know.
Yep,
we're heading
we
for
are.
disaster. We're
He
heading
goes to
for
the underworld.
disaster. It's not good.
Oh, he goes to the underworld.
Oh, the Fort Dweller has reemerged, but
Yep.
he's not in a great position to attack us just yet.
He can't do dookie.
He will move.
No, up or over.
Yeah, but doesn't he? What were his movement rules? He goes to the next highest place.
He goes
If
towards us.
there's a player adjacent, he will go towards that. Otherwise, he goes to the next highest number.
Which either way, it's a bloody Glen.
Yeah.
So we could go to Timberwall instead.
I would just recommend not ending the turn there. Otherwise, he just goes straight.
Unless you guys end your turn with us, then we can all fight him.
And
I
we
mean,
just
I
destroy
feel
him.
like I could fight him. I mean, he is tough though. But I mean, she can dole out a boatload of damage too.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying we can't do it. We just can't do it. We
You'll
might not
take more damage.
We might not be able to embarrass him like when Bob fights
Yeah.
him.
In any event, you have a free travel
What are
today.
you talking about?
Yeah. What do you think? Do you want to go to Bloody Glen and do a little exploration and we can leave again, or
Sure.
yeah?
Bloody places sound like
That's
See?
I knew. See,
Well, your first travel's free. Would you like to rob the dead?
no, we don't need wealth.
I was going to say,
Wait.
yeah. Spend 1 energy and 1 rep, or gain a terror to gain.
Yeah, why?
Oh, what? No,
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Strictly pass.
Yeah.
Would you like to explore the
I
Bloody Glen?
would like to spend a point to explore.
If you have the Winds of Weirdness status, nope, you don't. You can smell the battlefield long before you're able to see it. 3 great armies clashed here, but you can't tell when or why or even who won. Maybe the druids wandering around the battlefield can shed more light.
Yeah.
While simple warriors are left for the crows, someone is getting preferential treatment. You see a large funeral procession in the distance gathered by a lone pyre. Would you like to question the survivors, talk to the druids, visit the funeral, or leave?
I'd like to start by talking to the druids.
Hey, druids.
In agreement?
Sound good to you? Then we can go to the funeral. Don't say I never take you anywhere.
You don't ever take me, especially if you.
Today's your lucky day.
Would you like to talk to the druids?
Yeah, let's talk to the druids.
If you're playing Maggot, or if your spirituality is 2 or higher, go to verse 6. The druids claim they're just performing a funeral rite, but you see through their lies.
We call this rite Rob the Dead.
And their nervous grins. You've witnessed similar magic used to raise dead bodies as obedient servants.
And they haven't taught me this. Why?
It appears the druids...
Necromancy is forbidden.
It appears the druids are trying to do it on a scale never before attempted.
I'm in. Where do I sign up?
There's too many of them for you to challenge directly, but maybe the
I'm not there.
But maybe the archdruids of the Moon Ring or the Round Table in Camelot should know about this.
Probably why we have to go back.
A new task: either let someone in Camelot know about the disturbing ritual, or go to Moon Ring and find out yourself what the druids scheme. If you don't have Part 1 of the Glen Ritual status, each party member gains 1 XP. Then gain Part 1 of the Glen Ritual status.
Alright, we have Part 1 and we get 1 XP each.
Yep.
Alright.
Eric says these are some questionable druids.
See? Yep. That they are.
Raising the dead is the most natural magic. Kind of.
They up to no good.
I'm down with that.
Alright, your exploration has ended. Would you like to go again?
Yes. Let's go to the funeral.
Would you like to visit the funeral? You did promise.
I did.
It's not really a funeral now that we know.
Yeah, is it technically a funeral?
The druids are not doing the funeral.
Oh, okay.
They're wandering.
As you approach the pyre, you hear from other mourners it is Bors himself who's on top of it. Oh. A real knight of the Round Table. He fought for Timberwall in this battle, falling slain by Mordred, who led Crow's Nest forces. Soon you find yourself among nobles and wealthy landowners gathered next to the pyre. As custom dictates, everyone should give the departed something of value. Would you like to make your offering, set aside any amount of wealth and items, go to verse 3, or refuse to make an offering, go to verse 10?
What about reputation?
You
Can we give away reputation?
You have a third option. Slide back unnoticed, requires 2 caution.
Which we have. I mean, wealth is literally useless as far as I'm concerned, so I'm more than happy to throw some coin in. You know what? I personally would be willing to wager 5 of my coins. Because I have not used a wealth fucking yet this game. Yeah.
I bought him.
I can borrow some money from Sugar Daddy Aaron if I need money later on.
It's true.
They keep giving him money.
Yeah. What do you got over there? You want to throw in 5 too? 10 seems like a popular number in this game. They scoff at your petty coins. They all take turns spitting on you.
Eric says, rob them after they finish.
Yeah. We'll rob the dead on the way back out.
Alright.
Alright, so we will cash in 10 of our coins.
10 coins, wow. Add +1 for each point of wealth you've offered, +1 for each craftable item, and +2 for any other item. Okay. Discard your offerings and check the result below. 0 to 1, one of the guests is enraged and challenges you to a duel. Draw and resolve the Knight Errant Grey encounter.
The stupid Knight Errant, oh my god.
2 to 3, your stinginess causes some contemptuous whispers. Each party member loses 1 rep. 3 to 4, your offering is adequate. Go to verse 5. 5+, your generosity is stunning. People take you for one of the knights in disguise.
Ooh.
Each party member gains 3 rep.
Oh my god, I don't need any rep.
That's what you deserve.
If there was a card that did damage for rep,
Oh my gosh, I'd be all set. I have 36 freaking reps.
Here's the good
my
news.
God.
From there, we go to verse 5, which leads to a secret.
Ooh.
There you go.
A secret.
If you have 5 or more reps, you can...
It's always my favorite to attend a funeral, give them offerings, and they get secrets.
Yeah.
The pyre is set alight. The mourners stand in silence for a long while. Then the master of the ceremony directs them to nearby tents for a traditional funeral meal, accompanied by stories about the deceased. You listen to minstrels singing sadly about the exploits of boars, and you can't help but notice they mostly describe the actions of previous Borses. While the first to carry his name fought four dwellers, worms, giants, and helped forge an empire, the last died on the muddy battlefield of a pitiful local. You realize the Order of the Round Table must rise again or fall into oblivion. Gain Part 2 of the Fall of Chivalry and Part 2 of the Restoring the Order status.
Oh my god.
That's 6.
That is all 6.
We'll do that when we're done with this.
Okay.
Gain the Cold Pyre status.
Oh.
Gosh, this is a lot of stuff. See, coming to the funeral was worth it.
I know, I told you.
Uh-huh.
I'll take you to all the nicest places.
Then decide how you want to use your time during the feast.
Oh, no.
Choose
Eat.
one. Choose one from the following. You can stuff yourself with fine cuisine, or you can discuss politics.
I mean, you should never discuss politics, but I feel that that's the right.
Yeah, we got food. You don't even need food.
I don't
told
even
you a
need
secret.
food, listen.
Let's discuss politics.
You hear a lot about the destructive conflict between Timberwall, Farshire, and the Crow's Nest. It all started when Lady Kincaid, the widow queen of Farshire, reached out to Ultan, the richest and most influential of Timberwall's merchants, with an offer of marriage. Ultan didn't think long. Farshire had fallen from its former glory, and Lady Kincaid's coffers were full of air and cobwebs. But with her as a wife, he would unite the two largest cities of the island under one rule. Their wedding happened soon after in Farshire. Not as familiar with the old ways as people of the south, poor fool Ultan didn't know the rite was a hand fasting, a 1-year marriage not performed in centuries. Over the next 12 months, Lady Kincaid built up Farshire's army and fortifications using the wealth of her husband. After a year passed, she banished him. Soon after, Farshire's army laid siege to Timberwall. Ultan was furious.
Wow.
He used the remainder of this wealth to convince the rulers of Crow's Nest to help him. The children of Morrigan broke the siege, and a bloody 3-way battle raged in a nearby glen. Lady Kincaid retreated, not willing to risk her army. The children of Morrigan requested the rest of their payment, which Ultan couldn't cover without the loot from Lady Kincaid's camp. Now Crow's Nest forces besiege Timberwall. Long ago, the Druids and Knights of Camelot ensured this sort of war impossible, but with their power waning, the conflict won't end until one side destroys the others. Gain Part 1 of the War for Avalon status if you don't have it yet.
What?
Each party member gains 1 XP. Exploration ends.
Wow. That was
Alrighty
intense.
then.
That dude got so screwed. That dude got so screwed.
Yeah, he did.
Yep.
That stretched out a year.
Basically took his money for a year, built up her army, and then kicked him loose.
Yep.
All right, well, we now have to deal with this. When you have all 6 parts of it, you go
Yes.
to what verse?
Verse 512.
Another 5.
Ooh, that's deep in the books.
It is deep in the books. I've been looking for you, a breathless man shouts, approaching you. I'm supposed to deliver this. The courier gives you a letter with a wax seal representing the Grail. You break it and start reading. The Order of the Round Table calls for your presence in Camelot, where you'll be rewarded for your contribution to our cause. Gain Part 8 of the Restoring the Order status. New task, return to Camelot and attend the meeting of the Round Table to conclude this storyline.
What?
Wait a minute.
We haven't revealed half of this goddamn map when we were talking about ending the game.
Conclude this
This
storyline.
storyline.
I'm assuming it's talking about the Knights of the Round.
Wow.
Or it's this storyline and we start all over.
Oh my god.
Well, I can tell you this from reading it and from seeing occasional entries in there. When you're about to end the campaign, the book warns you that you're about to end the campaign.
Oh, okay.
It did not do that this
Okay.
time. So I'm pretty sure it's just talking about this side quest.
All right, that's fair.
But it was a big side quest.
There's a huge side quest.
It's a huge quest. So Eric says don't trust
Yeah, exactly. It leads you to ruin.
What would you guys like to do?
We should probably... We have just enough energy to go to Moonring and end our day there. And then the next day we can ask the Archdruid what the heck's actually going on. Does that sound sensible? And that'll keep us away from Mr. Four Dweller.
We have 5 on that thing. Tackle that as well, or not?
What's that?
He didn't know. We only have 2.
No.
Yeah. 1, 2 energize.
H-Bomb is currently in control of it, so...
Is
Yes.
it free to travel for time?
Yes. Your
yeah.
first
So then
travel is
it's
free.
only
But you used it to get to the...
Oh, yeah,
Black
we used
Line.
to get to the
one.
like
Yeah,
now.
it is.
But that's fine.
H-Bomb, you want to go...
Yeah, we're going through.
Yeah.
Do it.
Do it.
Yeah, we're not stuck.
Do
Peace.
it. Do it. Alright, this time we're continuing on once we reach the hole.
Yes. But you already have enough stuff to go past the first 2. You have enough passive ability.
The pain and sheer terror finally become unbearable.
Yes.
You fall to your knees, unable to make another move.
I'll crawl.
It takes you a while to notice there's a dead body half buried in orange dust right next to you. Aubert. So this is how far the champions of Kuanacht went. You realize the valley is not a road into Tuathan. It is a death trap. If you are Niam, the character
we're not playing.
we are not playing,
Yeah.
you go to a different verse. However,
It's the first time we've heard her.
Yeah.
if you don't have part 2 of the Fate of the Expedition status, each party member gains 2 XP. Gain part 2 of this. You already have it. Then choose one. We can either crawl back and enter the hole, or we can crawl right to the start of the valley.
Wow. So there's no going any further. That's it.
Have to have that character.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's impassable.
Or we need a chest.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to go down here and light this Minier down here to go around that way, probably. Although we haven't gone to Timberwall yet either.
The one vision she saw seemed to indicate that the way into Tuathan is through a place called King's Hall.
Yeah, which we haven't revealed yet, and it can't be up there, so it has to be that way.
Yeah.
So.
Well, don't think there's anything else we could do.
No. If you go to the hole, don't you have to spend energy to leave?
Yeah, but it's cheaper to do that than to crawl to the start of the valley.
Okay.
If we go to the start of the valley, we each lose 1 health, 1 energy.
Or you can go to the hole.
Or we can go to the hole and just pay an energy.
Yeah, that sounds like... Yeah.
Okay.
Because they let us rest and relax for a while. Then
Right.
we're
Yeah,
strong
short
enough
rest.
to just our way
You
out.
guys actually have enough energy to come with us in Moonring, and then we can all do that the next day.
Actually, we had to spend 1 to do first place.
Right.
You only get to explore for free when you walk.
Right.
Alright, so... what you want to do?
If you guys come meet us, we can deal with the Fort Dweller next time we play. We'll be ready to rock and roll. We can do the Moonring thing, talk to them, and then we can, or we can totally ignore him and come towards Camelot.
Thought we were gonna...
I wanted to, yeah, that's where I want to go. But I mean, we have a quest to go to Camelot too, so
We have 2 side quests to go. It's up to you guys. I think
I'm fine with going to explore. We, like you said, we have resources.
For H-Bomb and I, we have enough energy that we could. I mean, and my horse will get me.
Yeah.
So I mean, I could literally go fight him now.
Yeah, you could.
I don't know that H-Bomb has enough energy to do that, but
I do.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, you have exactly enough to get there.
Exactly.
So.
We did this once before. Do we want to do it again?
Do it again.
Are you serious? You
Yeah.
just want to put him down right now?
Do it up.
Hi, buddy.
All right, he does want to charge the.
We do need to
You
charge
do
the
need to
thing.
charge
So
that.
I'm gonna charge this little thing he gave me. He gave me a quest. I'm gonna do
All right, I know I'm not the best backup for
how,
this, but
how
I'll do
many
my
different
best.
beasts did you kill? No, we killed the same guy like 8 times. Oh my, he came back 8 times. Yeah, I cannot believe
was
we
a
killed this guy like
glutton for
30
punishment.
times.
Okay, so
He's been killed so many times. Yeah, you can use your weapons.
so not use them.
Well, you can't use them; you just lose them.
You lose them.
Yeah, I'll lose them if I use them. I'm not. They're fun now.
2 them in.
Mine are kind of crap. But
5.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, there's nothing holding you back this time.
Nope.
Oh, there is, because he's gonna make me do. Wow. Oh, I only have 1 card. I won't be able to. All the rest
I mean, I drew literally all of my combo cards, so I can just go buck wild on them.
All depends on what I do. So I'm panicked. So. Well, unless you want to go first, did you want to have fun?
I'm gonna do a lot of damage.
That's fine. Just keep in mind you're going to take some damage too if you decide to get all ham on him.
But I mean, I could at least get us off to a good start. Cause,
Yeah. Go for it.
all right. I'll play
Well,
Cruel.
no, you're panicked.
Oh yeah, you're right. So first card
First
is
card.
even better. Just defend. Does nothing.
Set you up with
Prevent 2 damage if I stop it. I stop, and it sets me up with a double, which is even better. Because I'm going to follow that up with this, which links 2 damage. He doesn't defend any of it because his defensive thing only works on the first card.
Yep.
Screw you. I also gain 1 cube for each practicality, so that's 3 more. He's at 5.
Yes.
Then I'm going to play a careful attack, which does 3 more damage. So he's up to 8, and then I'll do this, which does 3 more damage, and puts a time counter on, and if you remove the time counter, you get to draw a card. That sound. And then that's how much? 11?
Yeah.
I take 2 damage, and he loses 2 cubes.
Oh, he loses 2 cubes?
Yeah, just 2.
So loop 2 cubes, and that's still.
He's at 9.
Okay.
Would you like to remove the time counter and draw a card?
Yeah. Draw your whole deck.
Yeah,
Lay them all
we
down.
can do that.
Alright, draw a card. I mean, time counter was coming off at 9.
Yeah.
Well, no. I can draw. Well, no, I don't have to use that, right?
No, you don't
That's
have
what I'm
to.
saying.
You don't have to. You can play a card over top.
No.
Yeah.
No, I won't do that.
Okay.
I can, because I can remove these for freaking. I can draw a card in one of these or do 3 damage.
All right.
Alright,
So
well,
that's better.
that's panicked instead.
Yeah. Boom. Takes 5 damage. He
Now,
Oh, no,
that
it
may
takes-
not just be because you saw it.
No,
You
I
went,
didn't see that.
Oh, this would be a great panic card.
Yeah.
No, I even saw the draw card one on here. That's why I was like, wait, I can
Okay.
draw.
That's 3.
There's one card I can't use because it has no.
No link
Alright.
to use.
Link.
That does 3.
Yep.
Puts him at 12.
But well,
Oh,
One,
he
two.
takes 1 less. That's right, because he's
Yeah.
defensive.
no, defensive doesn't work against. Oh no, I'm not using. Oh no, ambush. My weapons does.
Yeah, the weapon
Okay,
does
so
that. Yeah.
Defensive does, but I do an extra damage because I linked the.
Sweet.
Yes, he. Haha. No,
Snap.
he takes that.
All right. You've got Russian Link. You've got Courage Link. And
I want to be able to use all.
Well, you don't need all of them. You need 8 damage.
Huh?
You only need 8.
Oh, I only need 8. Okay.
Yeah.
That's 6. Oh, 8.
Yeah.
Dear God.
Yeah.
Wait, no, it doesn't link. Magic.
It does not. No.
Oh wait, no, my first card doesn't have to.
Your first card doesn't have to. Yeah, it does.
Is that my card? Oh, that
That's
is my
your
card.
second
Yeah,
card.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go?
Nope.
No. God damn it! Which ones do I have? This one. No. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
that
that
links.
That links.
And that does 2 more damage. Puts him up to 14.
And links.
Now you have a
No,
practicality.
one more because it links the aggression.
Yep. So that
Nice.
puts him up to 15.
And then I have what? Aggression.
You have
Right.
You have
aggression,
practicality. Now you can link that practicality.
Now you can
one.
Practicality one.
Doesn't get you anything, but it does set up a double on the bottom.
And you got now you can do the magic one.
Now you
if
can do the
want.
magic one.
Magic
Yeah.
one. There we go. Oh, he's dead.
That'll put him through the floor.
1 + 1 for each aggression. Yeah,
6.
He's very dead.
Yeah.
He's very
Yeah.
dead. Dire rage is.
You just gotta spend a magic.
You just had to get angry enough.
Yeah.
So, spend magic.
I'm angry that none of this stuff links.
I spent a magic.
And we destroyed him.
Again.
Again.
Poor bastard.
1 XP and another rep.
I don't want to go out there. You go out there and you fight them until you defeat them.
They keep beating the crap out of me.
3 magic,
3
1
magic.
XP, and 1 rep.
Oh, Jesus. Should I take 2 magic this time?
Sure. We both have 8, don't we?
Yeah.
So I'll go back to 9.
Oh my!
For God's sake. And did you increase your thing
Yep.
up to 3?
Yep, he's gone once again.
He can go sit,
This goes
spin, I
to
guess.
3.
Jesus. Just thrashing it.
Hi, buddy. What's going on?
Oh my God, I never get tired of it.
I'm not allowed to
Oh
use
my
my
God.
weapons. You're lucky. That would have been faster.
Yeah. All right.
Alright, yeah, I had to spend 2 energy, so yeah, I literally had just enough to get there. So
Yep.
we have to end our turn here.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it's a pretty good place to do so. We can gather food in the morning if we want. It's tempting. But anyway. That's going to be it from us, I think. I'm
Yep.
done.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, so we'll go through the end of the day and then we'll save it.
Yes.
So consume another food.
Yeah, I'm fully healed finally. And no terror.
I actually took a damage in that fight, so I'm not at full heal. That's okay.
Spent 2 XP for nothing.
It was worth doing for doing like 11 damage to him by myself.
You did good. You
Actually,
did good.
Actually felt like I participated for once. Usually in combat, I just sit back and let H-Bomb take care of everything. Okay, so
That's how we all feel.
yeah.
See?
Now no dream here.
No
So yeah,
No dream
so
where we are
No
either.
dream where you're at either. So that's gonna be the end of it, unless anyone wants to spend XP or anything like that.
I
but
spent
think
XP.
we're
I'm going to get another card.
All right, go ahead and take
Okay.
care of that. When you're done with it, that will end the day. So we will save here, and we'll return to it next Thursday.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Oh, and more combat cards. Yeah, I can't say as I blame you, especially after what just happened.
Yeah. We go with ignore pain. Boom.
And just to absolutely put the nail in that coffin. Okay, good. We were actually finally about to get some different weather other than gorgeous weather.
Right.
And then another good one. For God's sake. Must be all the good weathers in this friggin' deck. Oh no, I'm wrong. Yeah, there's actually about 50% good weather in this deck. Never mind.
That works.
Yeah, we're taking that.
We just got a lot of the good weather cards, so
Yeah.
not gonna complain.
No.
Not gonna complain at all, especially compared to the last time we played this one. It did
Yeah,
not go
Prevent
so
you
well.
gain a cube times 3.
Okay, so
And it links the bottom on it. That's good.
in any event, that is going to be the end of it. Did
We
we-
automatically lose the game.
We did not turn these dials down, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well,
that
you
should
do
be
charge
at
on the
4,
enemy's
and that
attack.
one should be gone, I think.
It would have been
Yeah, it
out.
would have been empty.
So
Okay,
next day-
that's where
yeah.
we're saving it right
Yeah.
there. Okay, everybody, thanks for coming. Conrad,
Thank you,
Eric Lou,
thank
Dave
you.
Thompson, anybody else who lurked and didn't say hi, but that's fine. We love our lurkers anyway. We appreciate you.
We do. We love you.
We hope
Don't
you guys.
tell those people that chat though.
Yeah, yeah. We hope you guys had as much fun as we did. This game is always a blast.
Yes.
And lots of story this time around. We did a lot of
Yeah.
exploring,
Got
and
a
we
lot
found a
of things
lot of
to cross
interesting things about this strange and weird land that we're in. But yeah, we're still looking for a way into Tuathan. We're still looking for Orin, the sorcerer. We've never found any of the places he's supposed to be located. We're still looking for a bunch of other places that were named that we haven't come across yet. So we've still got a lot to do, and we've also got to run back to Camelot at some point to celebrate the Knights of the Round Table being resurrected or whatnot. So, in any event, that's going to be it from us. You will not see us on Sunday. We're not going to be streaming on Sunday, but we will return next Thursday with more Tainted Grail. Hope to see you then. Meanwhile, take it easy. Have a great night, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.